All right, that was a really nice play from Dylan Gabriel. He spun and faked the handoff, spun around and threw a shoestring across his body, catch to David Njoku. That was a strange play. We are back. We are here, everybody. Let me send the link out. Let me get some music playing. I got a lot of stuff to do. 13-14 left in the first quarter. Dylan Gabriel's first real throw sails 10 yards over the head of the receiver. Isaiah Bond nowhere near where the ball was thrown. 4th and 3. Browns are going to give the ball back. That sucks. Holding call did not help. Let's get the music up. Looking for the music. Little jazz. Maybe we could do some jazz. Bojorquez with the punt. Vikings receiver calls for the fair catch at the 6-yard line. At that point, maybe just let it bounce. You think. All right, we'll take it. I do predict the Browns are going to win this game. Carson Wentz going back out for the Minnesota Vikings. Very first play for the Vikings. That is a good running play. Off the right side for about a gain of 11 yards. That is Mason at running back. That position, it was Aaron Jones. It was who else was over there at running back? Dalvin Cook, another handoff. That's going to be a first down. They gave him 9 on that previous run. This will get him another 8. Tackle by Schlesinger and the crew. 0-0 score in England. Browns versus others. I need to send this email. Everything is a little discombobulated today. Didn't quite get set up in time. Be a swing pass screen. Who did that go to? Hawkinson? Gain about 8, maybe 9. Hawkinson. Okay, I can send it there. What about? I think I can. The link on Facebook. That's going to be a completion of Justin Jefferson off the right-hand side on 2nd and 1. Got a gain of 12 on the play. First down, Vikings are looking efficient, more so than the Browns. They put Justin Jefferson in motion from the backfield. That's what you're supposed to do, though. Get your players involved. Carson Wentz with a deep shot. There was some battling between Justin Jefferson and Greg Newsome, who was doing a happy dance. Carson Wentz looks suspiciously like Prince Harry, I think it is. Looking like a ginger, I don't know, like a shifty ginger out there. 50 gingers unite. Have you ever seen Carson Wentz? Do you know what he looks like? I'll have to pull up a picture of Carson Wentz. It's going to be a running play up the middle. Oh, ball's on the ground. Browns think they have it. They're fighting in the scrum. They're saying Browns got the football. Ball got popped out. It's looking like refs are trying to dig people out. Who's got the ball? Who's at the bottom of the pile? The Browns are signaling it's their ball. Browns are signaling their ball. Okay, so that was a handoff to, I believe, Mason. And it's, nicely done. Who popped it out? Was that 91? 91. Who is he? Is that Huntington? Huntington might have had the recovery on that. 91 punched that ball out. That is great defense. We're at a commercial break, everybody. Trying to get things set up here. Oh, it was Wright who knocked the ball away. Number 91, Wright. Good job.
About time, man.
They a bond,
Just
right?
2 months for runs.
Okay, let's watch this. Dylan Gabriel from about the 47-yard line.
Oh, I'm ahead of you now, brother.
Well, give the ball off to Judkins on the run.
Boom.
Yeah, I thought that was Bond. That was a nice Judkins run.
Oh, wait for the next one, baby. Wait for the next one.
Oh, you're ahead of me now.
Oh, yeah, baby.
All right, let me recalibrate, and then we'll figure out how we want to handle this.
All righty.
Five,
Takes the hand
four,
off.
out of the shotgun.
Looking.
Gabriel, hands
Oh,
it off.
incomplete pass.
Oh, that's a nice run. Gain of about 8.
We are not.
Judkins gets up yelling at Meadows. Oh, now you got somebody banging into Judkins. It's getting chippy down there immediately.
Oh, yeah. Boy, aren't you going to have fun? I get to know everything before you today. Right now, it's 3rd and 2. At about the 7-yard line. 7-yard line. Gabriel's under center. Hands the ball off. Not sure.
Oh! We Okay, I saw Isaiah Bond on a post pattern, looking for a flag, didn't get it. Now it's 3rd and 2.
All right, I'm going to do this. I can sync up my TV with you. I just press pause. Tell me when.
3rd and 2. 8:52 left in the game. 8:52 left in the game. 3rd and 2.
All right. Tell me when the replay is done and they show Stefanski.
Dylan Gabriel, hands off Judkins, off to the left side. Batonio, couldn't make the tackle.
Right,
couldn't make the block fast enough.
When you get done with the replay,
Fourth
and they
down.
show Stefanski with the NFL logo, tell me.
Here's the replay. Shows, Batonio couldn't. There we go. That's the end of the replay. Now we see Stefanski. He's
All right.
looking up. 8:20 left in the fourth. Hurry up, run up to the line. Dylan Gabriel under center. 3 backs in the backfield. Hands it off. Up the middle. First down.
First down, baby. We're synced up for a change.
Oh, my goodness. What's a happen?
Miracles never cease. See, if you had like YouTube TV, you could press pause and sync it all up.
There's a trillion ways to watch this stuff.
Yeah, so it's 1st and goal from the 4-yard line.
It's never been easier to watch all the stuff, and it's never been more complicated to watch all the stuff. It's simultaneously super convenient and super frustrating. All right. The Browns
why do you think I don't have any hair?
Rate. They're like 8th in the NFL at scoring here. 2 seconds on the play clock. Here's the snap. Hand off up the middle. Who is that? 30? Is that
That's Ford?
Gerald,
Ford to the 1.
Jerome Ford.
Ford Lincoln Mercury.
Yes. Found on road dead.
Hey. First on race day.
Fixed or repaired daily. And that's what Ford means to me.
Friggin' old rebuilt Dodge.
I'm a Chevy. I used to be a Chevy guy, but now I'm a Toyota guy. All right, under center, 7 seconds left on the play clock. Dylan fakes the handoff. He throws. That's a touchdown. Harold Bannon Jr. Number 44 out of Bowling Green State University. Dylan Gabriel is mixing up the trajectory, the angles. There's play action. You have to respect it. What do you think about this? Touchdown Browns. Harold Bannon Jr.
His first touchdown as the starter of the Cleveland Browns.
Nice. First of many.
Let's hope.
Here's the replay. Fakes it to Judkins. Gets pressure. Zips it out fast. I mean, Dylan Gabriel is moving in the pocket. Something we haven't seen since when? When's the last time we had a quarterback that... Who? Baker Mayfield. Baker didn't have the pocket. Baker was number 1 in the league on those play action bootlegs. He had easily the number. It wasn't even close.
No, and this was...
No, it is true.
And this is all because of turnover.
Well, and that was a good drive.
Yeah.
And that was a great throw by Dylan Gabriel. That was a great throw. No bones about it. That was a great throw. Because it takes a lot of athleticism to be spinning to find the right angle so it doesn't get deflected. You fake it long enough so if their hand's up, you don't run into it.
Yeah.
That's a guy that played 6 years of college football right there.
Yeah, he's got, 64 games under his belt in college?
Is it 64 games?
Yeah,
that sounds like a good thing to look up. Because he had what? He had a COVID year?
Yeah.
They gave him like a waiver or something.
Yeah, he's got time under center. It's not like he was the starter for a year or two and became the big name in Oregon. He was consistent. He was there constantly.
You're getting a veteran out of a rookie.
Kind of to a degree, yeah.
I mean, these days, very few people have the type of experience that he's bringing to the table.
Yeah, looking at the quarterback class that just came out, you look at Jackson Dart, Will Howard, players that had multiple years, under center. not just the flash in the pan.
Hey, William, you want to walk us through the league? Tell us if anyone's scored yet. I know it's early, but gotta have some action somewhere, I'd imagine.
Let me look at the. You know what? We will only have. Let's see.
Oh, wait a minute. There's nothing going on.
Yeah, I know.
Well, maybe college football. We could take a look at what happened. Any upsets yesterday, college football?
Oh, there were some.
Okay, that's what we could do. There we go. Yeah, you're right. There'd be nothing going on. This is crazy. There's no other football right now but us. And we're leading. We're not embarrassing ourselves. That's a start.
Yeah.
That's a start. When you're the Cleveland Browns, like step one, don't embarrass yourself. Come on, show up for your community.
All right. Yep. The game's back on, but I do have here. Let me share this screen.
What are you doing this morning? Do you have any wings? Do you have any? What are you sipping on?
Here, this is what I started my morning off with. A Monster Energy drink.
Here's kickoff. Sticking down about the 27-yard line. Flag on the play, late flag.
They might get helmet to helmet.
Maybe a face mask. On 41.
Yeah. Oh! We'll take that. Marching back 10 yards.
All right, I'm right here. Do you want to do the play-by-play for a minute?
Yeah, I can use play-by-play.
How did you jump into the studio? Did I email you the link or did I post it?
You emailed it to me.
Yes,
it
I
popped
did.
Up. Maybe since I'm a consistent regular, it just automatically sends it. Okay, Wentz is under center. Two wideouts, handoff up and on the play. Our run defense is not shining for us right now. Scott just got a 7-yard pickup there. All right, Wentz back under center. We got two wideouts. One running back in the backfield. He's directly under center. Takes. Ball started on the offense. They're moving backwards again.
Hey, that's good.
Number 60. Huber jumped off, or actually just flinched.
We'll call him Huber the Goober.
Yeah, and Minnesota's front line has got 3 guys down, so they got 3 backups in today.
Well, good. They feel our pain.
Oh yeah, yeah. But we do have Conklin back, and the run is stopped quick. Garrett on the stop, maybe a gain of about a half-yard. Brings up a 3rd down and 7.
Hey, look at that. Starting offensive line combos this season. Vikings have 4 different settings. Browns have 5. That's not good for stability on that offensive line that you don't get to play with each other. But it is what it is. It's the
but that's injuries are injuries. I mean, that's the problem. Wentz is back, Bates is back. Jefferson with a nice reception. Gain of about 8 on the play.
Did I end up ahead of you somehow now?
First and 10. You ahead of me now?
They're showing the replay and caught by Jefferson.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we're right. We're in sync. Man, Jefferson's wearing some serious playing around that deck.
First and 10 Vikings. Wentz under center. Looking, throwing across field. That's going to be
incomplete pass.
Newsom on the
Newsom Jr. on the cover.
Yeah. You woke up with Monster Energy drink. I'm going to get some coffee here, which is what I've got.
Yeah, I'll be filling my I call it my sippy cup here. It's a nice tumbler from Tal.
Because
Yeah, just with a little bit of diet Pepsi and enjoy the game. Too early for a beer or a drink. Currently, I golfed yesterday and I did that yesterday. So.
Gotcha. 2nd and 10, man in motion. Wentz throws complete. First down and more.
Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson.
12-yard pickup.
All right, well,
I'm going to have to stop that.
yeah, I mean, he's got all day to throw. Like the stunts, they're not getting the pressure on the defensive line that
Yeah, they're gonna have to, instead of doing all those stunts, man, they just let's bull rush for a change.
Well, it's always about a mixture. That's the way that they're effective is that you don't know what's coming next, and it keeps you slightly on your heels.
Yeah. All right, man in motion, Schlesinger's mirroring him. Oh!
High and away. Greg Newsome again covering. Like they are targeting Greg Newsome early and often.
Yeah, but he's holding up to the task.
There's a flag on the play. Holding.
Holding. Boom, baby. Moving back. I would say this. I don't know if you caught the beginning of the game, but the presentation, the colors, national anthem was done well, and the England or the Britain national anthem was well done. They had a hell of a starting lineup today doing all that. I was very impressed. Hopkinson in motion.
You said a hell of a starting lineup. What do you mean? The singers were great, or like the whole setup? What do you mean?
Yeah, the performances were very well done. I mean, you know, I'm very big into a very good national anthem. You know, don't try to make it your own. The singer that did it, operatic singer out of England, she did it, and she did a phenomenal job. And the person doing the English national anthem did a very good job too.
Yeah, I missed the U.S. anthem. I saw the British one, and it was well done. I agree. Oh, there's a completion down the field. They are moving the ball against us. Naylor on the catch. Gain of what, 20, 25? Yeah, Wentz on the fake handoff, the roll left. A bit of a late tackle out of bounds, but they let him handle it. What do you think about our music today?
I feel like I'm in a casino.
Oh, there's a
red music. Oh, direct snap
pass for a touchdown.
Oh, man.
And they are one extra point away from tying this game. Let's bring people into the chat. Hello, Kenneth. Can I get an overhead view of the cleavage Browns? Well, okay, let me work on that, Kenneth. Thank you. Kenneth, your comment elicited in this room what? Yeah, they'll figure it out quick.
Marty, can't be small Viking. This is Brown's channel, not the Vikings channel.
Yeah, let me send this to Blake. Blake said he wasn't going to come in, but
we got Marty. He's Vikings fan, obviously.
Jump in the stream.
Bad Bunny.
Yeah, go fetch your brother.
You're asking about Bad Bunny, Kenneth. I don't think I'd want to try to hear him do the national anthem. Oh, I don't want to see him at the halftime show either. So,
but that is a good point. Let me pull up the game cast. It is a commercial break. If you wanted to mention just quickly in the top 25 any of the games yesterday, Buckeyes easily handled Minnesota, of course.
Yeah, Ohio State beat Minnesota 42-3. Let me see if I can pull this up as in top 20.
And by the way, in a super crazy story, ex-quarterback Mark Sanchez has been arrested and faces 3 possible charges. Current Fox Sports broadcaster, arrested by Indianapolis Police Department. He was stabbed in an incident, taken to the hospital. Suspicion of battery, unlawful entry of a motor vehicle, and public intoxication. Yeah, but he is rolling it.
All right, here, just pulled up the top 25 for the weekend, or the week, I should say. BYU 38-24 over West Virginia. Number 1, Ohio State 42-3 over Minnesota. Number 3, Miami beat number 18, Florida State 28-22. Oklahoma took it to Kent State 44-0. Tune-up game for Oklahoma. 5 games into the season. Texas A&M beat Mississippi State 31-9. Oh, Texas A&M is ranked 6th. Number 7, Penn State is upset by UCLA 42-37.
That was crazy. That was a big upset.
Yeah. Number 9, Texas was beat by the Gators 29-21. Let's see here. Number 16, Vanderbilt lost to number 10, Alabama 30-14. Number 11, Texas Tech beat Houston 35-11. Number 12, Georgia took Kentucky 35-14. Iowa State lost to Cincinnati 38-30. That's impressive.
Michigan, yeah, I mean, that was the highest ranked team. Cincinnati's beat number 14 Iowa State in a while. Good for them.
Yeah. Michigan 24 over Wisconsin 10. Notre Dame takes down Boise State 28-7. Illinois, number 22 ranked Illinois 43, Purdue 27. And rounding out the top 25, Virginia beats Louisville 30-27.
Yeah, that one sucked.
Here's our kickoff return. Breaks it up, gets it up to the 35.
Okay, I think are you a few seconds behind me now? Can you forward ahead and we can try to totally sync it? I think we were synced and somewhere along the way we lost it.
Snap, handoff. Am I with you now?
No, they're just showing replays, and here's the very first play. Dylan Gabriel hands off to Quinshawn Judkins. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play.
I'm ahead of you, brother.
You're ahead of me?
Yeah. They're showing Stefanski on the sideline. Getting ready to take the second down snap. Gabriel takes a snap from shotgun. Page back rolls out, screens it out to... Who's that? Sampson. Sampson ahead for...
It's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
Set up 3rd and 5. So yeah, I think you need to pause it for 5 seconds then. Casino music. That's a good way to describe it. It's casino music.
Yeah.
On the breakup.
Filling in shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Throws it. Yes. Bannon Jr. for the first down, baby.
Nice reach at the end of that play. El Fannin came out to play today, people. He has the touchdown on the day.
Yeah, I was listening to the pregame. The big thing is who's going to have more receptions, the tight ends, the receivers, or the running backs? At this point, I think the tight ends are going to take that category currently. Stefanski ain't happy about something. We get a stacked eye formation. Gabriel under center. Strong package. Judkins, go baby, go! He's gone. He's going. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, but there's a flag on a play.
No.
Ah, you gotta be kidding me.
On certain plays, these things tend to happen. That's terrible. Come on. Oh, that's brutal. Why don't you just pick up the flag and say, you know what, we like... Oh, man.
Cannon's going to get the call, holding. Damn.
All right. Can you pause your feed for 5 seconds?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. This is exactly, they're paused at the moment that they say that. Oh, come on. They're going to call that a hold. I don't think he earned that. That's just stupid for the NFL to take that explosive play off the field over that.
That was not a hold. All right, tell me when you see them break the huddle.
I missed that moment. Dylan Gabriel, man in motion, 22. Gabriel with the snap. Back, looks, throws. It's tipped. Incomplete. I don't know. That was kind of a weird play. We knew all along it was going to be.
Next play, man in motion. Gabriel takes a snap, swings it out left. Manning Jr. to 39.
Nope. You got to pause it for longer. Gabriel, man in motion. We're off by 10 seconds, maybe. Complete. Gain of 4 or 5 on the play. Instead of the Browns being up 14-7, 7-7. Doggone it. That was...
End of the first quarter.
Yep. First quarter's over. Did you feel like that was an earned penalty or a bunch of BS?
That was bullshit. He did not wrap him up. Not in my book, so. All right. I'm going to go refill my sippy cup.
Okay.
I didn't miss much, just a commercial break. I don't know, Ken. Do they? Damn it. False start. All right, Gabriel's in shotgun. Big snap. Another penalty. Joku with the reception. It's about 15. You there, Brian? God damn it. Another one. Offense is playing sloppy football now. And they're lining back up to punt the ball away. Snap is back, kick is off. Ortiz gets a nice kick. Ball goes out and about the 17, 18 yard line. You're on mute, Brian.
I've been on mute for a minute.
Yeah, you have been.
What is your capability to pause on your side to sync it up exactly?
All right. I'm going to pause it right at the end of the Caesars Harrah's casino or Vegas commercial.
Right as it switches?
Right as it stops. Boom. Tell me as soon as you see car wash entrance.
Okay, and go.
All right. We are synced. Guy's looking at his phone in his car, running through the car wash. It's an action adventure play.
Yeah, I think we are synced up now.
Sounds good. I'm still here, but
yeah, this might be the setup that works best. I'm gonna try staying with this one, I think.
Oh, the screen?
Yeah.
That's funny, Ken. I don't think Charlie Brown could have made the NFL. I don't think his leg is that strong.
Yeah, but Lucy made sure we'd never know.
Yeah, I know. I'd love to see, instead of him trying to make the kick, he just, plows into her, tackles her, linebacker style, hitting the quarterback from behind.
Yeah, that wouldn't have taken long these days. Oh, that's just a shame that the NFL took that touchdown away from the Browns on that ticky-tack hold.
Yeah, that was what, 60-yarder?
Yeah, that was an electric play.
Well, one thing that frustrated me at the beginning of the game, at the beginning of the play, how they showed the scores and next to it, it's got it'll say flag with the yellow on the side of it. They were already projecting the holding call. Yeah. So, all right, Wentz is under center. Lone slot back, man in motion. Hands it off to the motion man. On the end, 12, 13-yard gain. So it's going to be 1st and 10 again for Minnesota.
Naylor is getting his work in early on this defense.
Yeah.
Maybe they found something.
Yeah, Lucy definitely was a Karen.
Yeah. Well, maybe they found something they can exploit, they think, on this Browns defense.
If they're going around the end, and he's dropped for a short gain. Marshall or Mason. The music that's playing, I keep on hearing the steel drums. It's like the early part of an action sequence in an action movie. Cops and robbers type deal.
Yeah. Here, I'll.
Oh no, it's fine. Just you just pitch it down just a notch.
I brought it back just a little bit.
There you go. That's not bad.
Swing pass complete.
Oh, nice stop.
Yeah. Schlesinger and team 3 Browns defenders collaborated on
my boy. I think Swetch is going to be my next jersey.
No.
I wish they'd bring back the orange jersey. I do like them. Example, I'm wearing one today.
How would we know? You have us locked.
I know. I'm in pause. I'm in
Timeout mode.
I'll bring it up here in a second.
3rd and 9. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Wentz, 2, 1, clapping for it. Whoa, rifle pass. Sorry, rifle snap looks. Throws it
incomplete. Oh, Hawkinson is asking for the flag, and he got it. You got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, sorry. Man, the penalties. What the heck?
Well, let's see the illegal contact. What are they even saying? This feels like they're rigging the game. Like there's not.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. I don't.
This doesn't feel legitimate. You don't take that Quinshawn Judkins run off the board for what I saw, briefly getting tangled and briefly spinning sideways. Like there wasn't. I feel like they're rigging the outcome of this game. I don't like it. So we got to win and beat the refs. It's going to be a pitch out to the right to Mason in a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right about 8. Oh, they're going to give him 9.
Scott, rather. The Scott on the play. Second and 1, 12 minutes left in the second quarter, 7-7 tie. Ball is on the L of the NFL logo at midfield. Vikings just into Browns territory. Under center, 2 seconds left on the play clock. Takes the run.
Slings it.
Out of the reach.
Pass. Oh, nice, Kenneth. Yeah. I don't know if podiatrists have footballs, but AC/DC, they have big balls.
Who has the biggest balls of them all?
At this point, I'd say Bon Scott, since he's the one that sang the song.
Hey, do podiatrists have an annual football?
That's why I said the AC/DC combo.
Yes.
How's the weather out by you, Brian? It's about 80 degrees here in Cleveland. No, nice. Shut him down.
Great job. Loss of 3 on the play. Great job, Browns defense. I'd imagine that's going to force a punt.
Yeah, 4th and 3 just across midfield. They're going to go analytics. I say they go for it.
We'll see. I wouldn't want to try to get 4 yards on this defense and then already have us in range for a field goal, but let's see. They do put their punter out there. There we go.
Kick is away. Fair catch. Golf 4 at the 10.
Okay, your AC/DC comment. I didn't have the connective tissue to it because I didn't read the comment first. I didn't know where that was coming from. I zoned out. I'm like, maybe I missed part of the conversation. I don't know how we got here.
You missed part of the conversation.
That makes perfect sense to me.
They're advertising the new Apple 17, or is it 18 now?
19.
19. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Apple 17.
I guess it's at 17.
Yeah.
Which one do you?
Apple's behind the 8 ball. Any Android product is better.
Is that what you have?
Motorola Edge 2025, baby.
I think there's gonna be some interesting products coming out pretty soon. I think Tesla is set to do cell phones.
Yeah, they've already got a lineup, from what I understand. I'm not, like I said, with
they're going to do like a Netflix type service that would probably be better than Netflix.
Hey, we'll have to wait and see. I'm not opposed to there being another streaming service. I'm just tired of paying for so many different streaming services at this point.
I've said this all along. We just need something to be the Library of Alexandria. Just one pivot point where you can access all the things. One price. Keep it simple. Like, what is? Just how do I get the things? I could only stream 24 hours of things if I were watching everything all the time for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Take a moderate fee for whatever it is I'm watching, and just let me access any live show at any time. Any movie that's ever been made, any series I feel like watching. I don't need I'm not getting Paramount Plus and Peacock and Amazon Prime. Like, nobody can keep this organized. I'm not going to sign up for a $300 account 300 times. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. Just what's the one entry point to all the things?
Yeah,
Figure out monetization.
I agree with you.
Make it easy already. Just, this is insanity.
I would love, hey, do like you're talking. Say it's going to be $200 a month flat fee. And it gives you everything. I mean, if somebody's got to eventually do something like that, and everybody will get their cut of the pie and be happy. I mean, I liked it when, you had original cable. You had everything all in one place. Stuff like that. Okay, Gabriel's in the backfield, takes a snap. Fades out the fan in.
Weird neck tackle.
4-yard pickup.
That was a weird neck tackle. Why didn't they call him for a horse collar? That fucked his neck up.
That or even a face mask.
He got up like his neck is hurt. Like we watched it right in front of us. I called it in real time.
Yeah.
You don't get to horse collar people like that anymore. That was like a weird neck tackle.
Like I said, Cleveland against the world. And we're in the world today, so snaps back, takes the handoff. Third and long. Kenneth is just rattling them off right now. If she's a field goal kicker, Kenneth, how is she a real punt?
Well, a special teams kicker. Gabriel flushed out of the pocket, runs up the middle of the field. No!
Oh! Just shy.
No, he didn't get the first down, buddy. You had it. You just had to take a better angle. Pocket collapsed.
He had the protection in the beginning, though.
He just had to make one guy miss for 2 more yards to keep that drive alive, and he didn't. It was good elusivity to get him out of that bad situation to begin with, but man, that's a makeable play to like just take a slightly different angle to get 2 extra yards and being aware of where you're at. He got up pointing like he thought he got it. Flag on
penalty. There's gonna be a hold on the Vikings. I guarantee it. Yeah, holding call against Minnesota. They'll start the drive off at the 20. I thought I saw that, but I wasn't positive. It was right on the corner of the screen.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, I'll let you field the question by Darren.
Read it. I'm typing. I'm putting the link into our Facebook post if people want to know.
He's asking, are we ready to fire Stefanski yet? $73 penalties already this game. I don't think we got that many, but yeah, we got a lot of them already. Yeah, it's undisciplined play having as many penalties as we've got already today.
Serious question for Darren. Did you feel like that holding call was being the NFL rigging that moment? Do you think that was a ticky-tack thing? They took an explosive 70-yard touchdown run off the table for us. We should be winning 14-7. That's how I see it.
I agree with you.
Are we firing Kevin Stefanski if the NFL doesn't hold that bullshit ticky-tack infraction against us? Even in the moment, that didn't look egregious. Now, look, maybe I misjudged it. Maybe it really was legitimate. But, I mean, we're tied, right? We're in it. We're fighting. We're playing hard. So some of the penalties from this game don't appear to be penalties to me. And I think that matters. But what have we seen from the Stefanski offense today? We've seen a couple of good things, a couple of improvements, right? A little bit more mobility.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a different scheme. It's something we haven't been seeing the first few weeks of the season.
Darren saying that the referees usually will throw a flag if it's right at the point that it springs a big play. Maybe. I don't know. I don't see how that's good for the game. Like you could have been playing a Quinshon Judkins 70-yard touchdown run on highlights right now, and people would be super excited about, oh, look at the fantastic stuff to watch. Why take that off the board? It didn't look egregious to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe on a different replay at a different angle it would, but I didn't see it.
Yeah.
You asked how's the weather. I forgot to answer you. It's okay. It's good.
Cleveland, it's sunny and 80 today. Not quite reached that 80-degree mark yet, but it's nice out.
Yeah, we're 67 on the trajectory to 80.
Yeah, same here. I'm actually thinking about after the podcast, maybe calling up a buddy, see if they want to go golfing again today.
I mean, get it in while you can.
Yeah, I just think this fall is going to be kind of like the spring where all of a sudden the weather shift is going to be like over the course of a week, done. Here you go. It's fall, winter. I'll keep on taking these days.
2nd and 6, Wentz under center. Takes the handoff, Browns over, pursue. 94 gives chase. Wentz yanks it away. Throws it into the stands.
Yeah, he was out of the pocket, so there will not be any intentional grounding there. Brings out 3rd down.
Who is 94?
And that
Mason? He was very athletic to spin out of his block and put that much pressure on that quick. It really did blow up the play. Good job to 94.
Most definitely. All right. Wentz is in shot. More of a pistol formation than shotgun. They got 3 receivers to the left. Motion outside. They're coming.
Pocket collapses.
Oh, there's a hold right there. Oh!
That's a big completion to Naylor.
Yeah, but it's coming back.
Wentz is not.
Yeah, there was a hold right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, now look. Now maybe 2 big plays are coming back because of holding calls. And you can at least say, well, we're even.
Ah, you got to be kidding me. Penalties offset, replayed it down. Shnikes.
Wow.
I saw the holding penalty. I didn't see the offside. Offside, Garrett. Yeah.
Every fucking game, William. What he's looking at the ball. Nice hit from Schlesinger, by the way. Perfect hit. You've got to have that timed up exactly. And he did.
At least it's not a long first down. Come on, man. Let's get that sack here. We need one. Same formation. They're doing the same thing again.
He's going to run.
Taking off.
Whoa! Whoa!
Ooh. Oh, they got him. They got him down short of the first.
Schlesinger came in, and you don't see him miss on a lot of tackles. I'll tell you what.
4th and 1. They'll be punting this one away.
Watch the replay on this. And by the way, Wentz took a massive hit at the end of this play.
He took 2 hits at the end of this play.
I was worried we were going to get called for some sort of targeting. Oh, they're not even showing a replay, but Carson Schlesinger, rarely do you see him miss.
Yeah, I bet they'll show the replay after the punt, I bet.
They spun him around, and Wentz got 6 more yards, almost a first. Here's the punt back to our 23, fielded. Reversing course, headed back to the right, 25, brought down at the 26, 7-yard line.
Yep.
You got Larbadane? Yeah, Larbadane. He's one of the guys that shined in preseason, and they just signed him to the team. Larbadane.
Yeah.
Gabe.
Yeah. You gotta do better than you did last week with the kick returns.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I like that we have like a minor league system of football players now. This is good. Because these guys shine in training camp. They're not quite ready, but when Cedric Tillman gets injured, you bump them up from the minor leagues. Same thing you're doing with the Indians. Cool, let's go. Let's go down to AAA. Bring somebody up to play in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Guardians, Tigers, come on, pitch. Chase DeLauder, his first game was the playoffs. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's cool. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I agree with you. All right, 1st and 10 at the 26. Hey, moved him back a yard. That sucks. Handoff around the end. Go,
Nice,
baby,
nice,
go.
nice.
All right.
Hard hit, but that's a woo. Who was that? Who's
Conley?
83?
I think that's Conley. They brought him up.
I like that one.
Yeah, they're doing exactly what the Vikings are doing around the end. Hit the motion man with a handoff.
By the way, let me tell you a story about Brunswick football in a second.
Yeah, my friend's daughter's 1-1 homecoming queen.
There's the handoff. Judkins off the right-hand side, gain of 2 or 3. Yeah, I got the chance to be, to work with the team a little bit. And
Were you in town again?
Huh?
Were you in town again?
Not this week. Not this week. This was 2 weeks ago. But I got to talking to the players on the sidelines and met a young guy. They played him in the first couple games, I believe. But he's a true freshman. And they're dressing kids that are sophomores, bringing them on the sidelines just to get used to the experience. I'm like, this is smart. Bring up if you identify they're very talented, get them involved super early. So we have a minor league on the play.
Fiddlesticks.
But yeah, I like having players acclimate themselves to the big league squad maybe before they're ready.
Yeah, no, I agree 110%.
Look, I can't blame Dylan Gabriel on that. I mean, that was a turnstile at left tackle. That guy came in untouched, number 90.
Yeah.
Leviston's just standing around with his thumb up his butt. 3rd and 13. Tie. It's a 7-7 tie. 4:16 left in the game. Gabriel completes.
Caught by Judy.
That's what we've needed this whole game. And you know what? If Gabriel throws that a little bit better, maybe Judy's still running. Either way, we'll take it. That's a first down. Nice job. Browns across midfield. Handoff. Judkins cuts back. Whoop. What are they doing?
What?
What are they? What's a red? They're going to
Replay.
challenge that he caught it. Well, we already ran a play. They can't do that. They're not going to do this to Cleveland again. Darren Campos says Gabriel is showing some promise. By the way, Darren, if you want to jump in, you've been on the show before. Let's take a look. Did the ball touch the ground or not? Yes, it did. That's going to be an incomplete. They're going to take it away from us. No, the first down. Yeah, that ball hit the ground. Shame on Jerry Jeudy. You got to catch those.
So you were mentioning Brunswick football is homecoming week this week, and my friend's daughter is the homecoming queen. So kind of cool.
I think my friend's kid is the homecoming king. I think.
Yeah.
Hello.
Darren, how are you,
What
sir?
up? Good. How are you?
Living the
Hey,
dream.
Darren, how's it going?
Slick Willie, this is Darren. Darren, this is Slick Willie.
How's it going?
Darren, nice to meet you, man.
Give us your take. You've got a lot of takes. Gabriel is showing some promise. We may be able to just draft offensive line next year.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen anything hateful about him yet. Seems to be taking care of the ball. Slipped a little bit on that second down play there, but like you said,
I saw the
that
turf.
left tackle was terrible.
I know it's bad. It was a revolving door, is what I was saying. On that play, I saw whatever semblance of turf. It like kicked up. You saw him slide back on his cleats on that play. But yeah, I mean, look, they're mobile. They're trying some things like that. Fake the handoff to the left, spin off to the right. That shoestring catch to Fannin. That was an interesting looking play. I haven't seen a lot of interesting stuff from Stefanski in this offense all season.
Just this season, or like the last 3?
I've been out on Kevin Stefanski for so long. I don't even know what it's like to be on Team Stefanski since he was handed someone that was Baker Mayfield. He had some talents. He has some downsides, we know, but come on, there's enough other needs on this team. Like, let's focus on fixing the supporting cast. When Stefanski couldn't make it work with Baker, I blame him. I blame him for not benching Baker for his own good. And I've been out on Stefanski for years. I think Andrew Berry saved his job, though, with this draft. Would you agree with that?
I think Andrew Berry saved Andrew Berry's job. I don't know about Stefanski.
Andrew Berry saved Andrew Berry's job with the draft. I would give him that.
Yeah, they called it an incomplete pass, 4th and 13.
Well, Jerry Jeudy's playing like shit, Darren.
He has been.
Jerry Jeudy can't catch a cold at this point, man.
Nope. Stone hands.
I can't argue there, man.
I don't get it. He was supposed to be our wide receiver 1. That was an Andrew Berry. This is an Andrew Berry failure. What do we trade to get him? A 5th rounder? 3rd rounder?
I forget now.
Yeah, I think it was a 5th and a 7th or something.
That punt is going to go out at the 11-yard line. Nice punt from Bojorquez.
That's a nice coffin kick.
Very nice.
Yeah, 5th and 6th is what we traded for him.
Well, a lot of teams will eventually draft a wide receiver in the 1st round because that's where you get the biggest, tallest, strongest, fastest, best receivers. It's been a while since the Browns have done that. Maybe Braylon Edwards?
I think that was the last 1st rounder we took, yeah.
Who was the last 1st rounder we took before that? Was it Corey Coleman?
Probably.
I'm trying to remember. Was he at the late 1st round? He was out of Baylor. Or... I'm trying to remember. Corey Coleman. Either way, the cupboards are pretty bare at wide receiver for us. They're going to hand it off up the middle, gain of 1, maybe 2 on the play. 2nd and 8, 3:58 left in the 2nd quarter, and a 7-7 tie. Darren, we're tied. We're competitive.
Yeah, a lot of it's the defense, though.
Yeah, it is.
Points came off a turnover, short field.
It did. Are you as frustrated as I am about Myles Garrett continuously jumping offside?
No. I mean, he's hyper aggressive. You gotta let him unleash himself. You're gonna eat a few 5-yarders from him, but look what he does to the rest of
All right. Yeah, so that's the equivalent to our power hitter's going to strike out from time to time.
Exactly.
But he could. but you know what I say? It's almost like if LeBron James or Shaquille O'Neal could learn how to hit free throws. And
Right.
LeBron's improved over the years, but like Shaq, if you could just learn how to hit free throws, you like it's kind of the easiest thing. You're looking at the ball. It's fine to like anticipate and wind up and go, but come on, man, like. It's like hitting a free throw, not jumping off sides. To me, I feel like it's an unforced error in tennis. I don't know. It bugs me.
All right. Hey, to answer your question,
You're looking it up. Yes, back to the Andre Rison days when we traded for.
All right.
Guys.
So Corey
Wentz
Coleman.
is back. Wentz is hit. Wentz is evading the tackle. Wentz. Oh my goodness! Got popped. Goes
Yeah.
down a gain of 5, maybe 6, a couple yards shy.
Brings
I'm
up
gonna have
another.
to be careful not to give you guys spoilers. My feed's like a minute ahead of yours.
Can you pause it and I'll tell you exactly when to link up? That's what we had to do with Slick Willie.
Oh, are you on the NFL Network stream or what are you on?
Nah, I'm watching on YouTube TV.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on NFL Network. Yes.
So
All right.
Punt is away.
I'll pause. Turn it, or tell me when the commercial ends.
Oh, decent return. Okay, for number 84. Who is that? Is that Larvadane? 80. Who's 84? Geico commercial. It's TSA. They got the little gecko. Which part am I telling you, Darren, to pause on?
When the Geico commercial ends.
Okay, that guy's very happy. He's talking to a little green thing. There's a little brown and orange thing called Dylan Gabriel on the top left of the corner. We're watching him. Lots of little things today. Does Dylan Gabriel Okay, Geico commercial is wrapping up, and we're back to it. Man in motion, Gabriel under center. 1st and 10 at the Browns, 34-yard line. 7-7 tie, 2 minutes 30 left in the half. Gabriel out of shotgun, hands it off, instantly met by number 50. That's going to be a loss of 4 on the play. Darren, are we synced?
No, when I unpaused it, it jumped forward to live, so I don't know. That's gonna work.
No.
Alrighty. So hey, to answer our questions, we asked about wide receivers drafted first overall by the Browns. Since '99, 2005 we drafted Braylon Edwards, and then in 2016 we drafted Corey Coleman out of Baylor.
Yep.
Okay. Those are only 2 wide receivers that we've drafted number 1 since the return of the Browns.
Who did? Can you go back further and
yeah, I can. Prior to Braylon Edwards, we drafted.
Let me make a guess, Darren. Let's guess. Did the Browns draft any wide receivers in the first round in the 80s, like Webster Slaughter, Reggie Langhorne, Ozzie Newsome? Like, were any of those first round picks? I know Ozzie's.
Hold on, wait. Go. Let's do the 90s first. Minus 99. Let's do from 90 to 95 before they went away.
Antonio Langham.
He's a cornerback.
Oh wait, who am I thinking of?
Man, I'm trying to even remember good wide receivers we had.
Michael Jackson.
Negative. It was another Michigan wide receiver. Anything? Initials were DA.
Derek Anderson.
Alexander.
Alexander.
Derek Alexander. Correct. All right.
Derek Alexander. That's a deep cut.
All right. We will. Brian, you're going to need to get something queued up here because we're going to go the 80s. Wide receivers drafted by the Browns.
I mean, Webster Slaughter's got to be one.
Negative.
Webster Slaughter, was he a second rounder?
Actually, I don't know. I can pull that up for us here in a second, but
he must have been a second rounder then.
No.
Reggie Langhorne.
No, he was not. No, in 1989, we drafted a wide receiver running back by the name of Eric Metcalf.
He doesn't count. He's a running back.
Well, he's listed as a wide receiver running back.
Was he in college?
Yeah, here, let me do
that's why you wanted me to cue this up.
I'm Eric Metcalf, and you're watching the Unhappy Hour.
So
thank you, Mr. Metcalf. All right, I get where you were going with that. I'm like, what are you trying to tell me?
Yeah, it's showing the replay of Wentz's run where he gets crushed.
So, Darren, that's where we're at. Pause it. This is the second replay where Wentz gets blasted by Schweisinger.
Yeah.
Wentz off the field, and he's kind of moving his shoulder a little bit. All right, man in motion. 3rd and 8. Big play for the Browns. Slings it complete. It's gonna be
just short.
Isaiah Bond. It was a nice play, a nice catch.
Yeah.
Gabriel's yelling. I think he wants him to line up and go.
You want to do 70s wide receivers?
I was born in the 70s, so.
Greg Pruitt.
He was a running back, and no, we did not take him in the first round.
Handoff up the middle. Second effort's going to get it done. Was that Ford? Ooh, that was a gutsy play. 1:23 left in the first half. 7-7 tie. Browns are marching up near midfield, about the 45. Gabriel out of the shotgun. Oh, that was almost picked off. Ugly throw.
Here's the list of the Cleveland Browns first round draft choices from the 50s all the way up to today.
So who do we have in the 70s in the first round?
70s in the first round. In 79, we took Will Adams out of Houston. And then Steve Holden from Arizona State in the first round.
Wentz is going into the tunnel.
Here's another breakaway. Ford.
Gain of 15 for Ford on that swing pass. All right, Wentz is in the tunnel. You're that far ahead, Darren. You got to pause it?
Yep. I can't. Every time I unpause it, just jumps forward.
Oh, okay. It is impossible.
Rewind. Can you rewind?
Okay.
I don't know. Let me.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, maybe a rewind. They're showing Brosmer on the sidelines. Gabriel here, 1st and 10 Browns, 1 minute left in the first half into Vikings territory. This would be huge if we could walk away with some points and maybe even close out the quarter. Dylan Gabriel out of the shotgun. Looking, zips it, complete. Harold Fannin gains about 6 yards down to the Vikings 34-yard line. You got to say
that was Ford with the reception, not Fannin.
Okay, thank you. Good eye. Browns moving fast.
Falls back, 38 seconds, slings it out, stops the clock.
Well, you know what? In a way, whatever. If that's the way it's going to play out, that's the way it's going to play out. I'm okay with that.
What is this, a 52-yarder if we don't get another yard?
Well, if they have it at the 35, you add the 10 and then the 7. So, yeah, that would be a 52.
Yeah, 52.
3rd and 6 here, though. Let's try to take some shots. Let's go for the 7. What do you got to lose? You got a young kid. He's a gunslinger.
3 timeouts.
3 timeouts, yeah.
3 timeouts. They should be using him. You can't save them for the second half.
But you don't want to leave them time to do something either. All right, out of the shotgun, Dylan Gabriel looking, throw, incomplete.
No.
That's to Judy. Call timeout. Just call your timeout. Stop.
Timeouts.
They used it. 29 seconds left in the first half. Okay, that was a well-played
man.
play.
And you know what? I will say this. We got lucky on that play. Dylan Gabriel never looked off of Judy that whole time.
Well,
that's not good.
Well, he had the throwing lane. He had his target. The target was going to be just past the sticks. That's, of course, who he wanted to get it to. And the fact that he had a step or two on him, it didn't make a difference. And he keyed in on it, and he made it work. So, I get it. But that's exactly what you want. That's Darren. This is QB1 play. You just get it done. Keep the sticks moving. 63 college starts, the most in FBS history for Dylan Gabriel. He's the most veteran rookie player in the history of the league.
Like I think I said it was either 62 or 64. I was off by 1.
There's a throw into the
Njoku, baby.
And Njoku down inside the 10. 24 seconds left. Call the timeout.
Timeout. They did.
23 seconds. Darren, what'd you like about this?
I mean, Njoku's a great target. Guy's big, holds on to the ball.
He gets that elevation up in the air.
That throw was barely out of the outstretched arms of the Vikings player. I don't remember Dylan Gabriel. I remember him on Oregon. I don't remember him on Oklahoma.
I don't remember him at UCF, but my nephew goes to UCF. He's a freshman down there.
Oh, okay. "6'2", 205. They say that's very generous.
On the height or the weight?
25 seconds left in the half. Minnesota uses one of their timeouts.
Yeah, they didn't like their personnel out on the field.
All right, Darren, tell me, if you're the coach here, what do you do? What are you trying to accomplish with this much time, this score, this situation, this many timeouts? Like, with everything here, what would you do and why?
I mean, high percentage stuff. Those swing passes, screens. You want to hold on to the ball and at least put up 3 here.
I agree with you there.
Gabriel, out of the shotgun. Man in motion.
Take care of the ball. Let the defense win the game.
Ford in motion. Hands off to Ford. Right up the middle. Met. Nothing doing.
Call a timeout.
Although I don't know why Ford's on the field.
20 seconds now. Browns,
That's
no
a good
timeout.
question, yeah.
Much prefer Quinshot out there.
Yeah.
And why not a lineup where you can put Ford and Quinshot out there if that's what you're looking for?
It would make sense. But Stefanski isn't known for making sense.
Hey, look, Bannon is a nice target, and Njoku is a nice target. Judy's a nice target.
I don't know if Judy's a nice target.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Hey, look.
Well, that's not good.
He's what we have.
Yeah. So they're gonna try to for the end zone 2 times. I guarantee it. They got
the shotgun, Gabriel. Whoa! That gets spun straight up in the air. Incomplete, barely. Oh dear Lord, that was potentially catastrophic.
Did that get tipped or did that hit the back of a helmet?
Well, that's what you get with a little quarterback. This is why you don't draft little quarterback.
I think that was hands up. I think the defensive end got his hand on it.
Oh, no, it hit his arm.
Okay, it hit his arm. Oh, boy. 3rd and goal. 16 seconds left. 0 timeouts for the Browns. This has got to be an end zone play or nothing, and you can't take a sack.
Yeah.
3 seconds left on the play clock. What are they doing?
Calling timeout.
Probably a good thing. I didn't like how this was feeling. 16 seconds left. Hey, Slick Willie, let's go through the rest of the NFL and talk about the scores. Oh, wait, 0 score.
We don't have any. All we got is college football from yesterday, and we went down to the top 25.
Yeah, Darren, it was so weird. I'm like, all right, we'll go through the league. Let's see what else is going on. He's like, dude, we are the only game in town. I'm like, oh, shit, that's right. I forgot.
All eyes on the Cleveland Browns.
Hey, you know what? We're not shitting the bed. We're not embarrassing ourselves.
And that's a good thing.
That's something.
Right. Hey,
was this a false start?
Okay, hold on. You're too far ahead. Doggone it. Out of the shotgun. Throws, end zone, incomplete, flag.
It's a dead play, so.
That left tackle has done that at least twice this game, right?
Yeah. Yep. As I said earlier, fiddlesticks, since I can't use the other F word.
Finky. That was the fake word that Kenneth. He did a super chat. He did a super chat the other day. He had a fake swear word. What's that?
I could use fug.
Yes, you could.
The middle stick kind of rolls off the tongue.
All right, Browns. 16 seconds left at the 13-yard line. Gabriel back, throws, end zone, incomplete. Well,
All right, fourth down. Bring out that field goal unit.
Yeah, so his name is pronounced Schmidt, but there's no S, there's no CH.
Yeah, he's Polish.
And it's pronounced Schmidt, but it's SMIDT. Is that what it is?
SMZYT.
SMZYT. There we go. Sorry.
Schmidt.
Kenneth, stop. Shaq didn't attempt to shack up with your sister. Talking about free throws earlier. All right, here's the kick from our new superstar. 7-7 tie, 31-yard field goal attempt. 13 seconds left in the half. It's up. It's good. Browns are not getting embarrassed here on the global stage like Emmanuel Macron. Good job, Dylan Gabriel. You led us to field position points, right? That's what you want out of a player with a couple minutes left.
Like I said, hold on to the ball, put 3 up on the board.
Ooh.
Well, he did almost throw an interception, and then he did almost throw an interception. How much do you hold that against him?
Well, they just showed the replay with Swesh hitting Wentz. Man, Swesh's helmet went right on Wentz's shoulder.
Yep.
So he's going to be out. Brosmer.
Max Brosmer.
What's his player card? I don't know anything about him.
Undrafted out of Minnesota.
He's gonna be the 2 cent football card in about 20 years, if that.
If he starts the second half, he's going to learn who Myles Garrett is real quick.
Yeah.
Let's hope. Let's
go.
And guess what? Miles will have a new tombstone in his front yard for Halloween.
That's right.
That's true.
God, that would be nice.
Here's the kickoff out to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 44 yard. Jeez.
They got enough time for one play. And a flag on the play.
Yeah, don't let Brosmer get close enough to do any goat shit. Okay, that's going way back. Holding on Minnesota. That's nice. That should run out the... Yeah, I guess they get one play here.
All right.
Max Brosmer out of Minnesota Golden Gophers.
Say it right, Minnesota.
They're not the Golden Gophers, are they? They're just the Gophers, or what are they called?
Gophers.
They are Golden Gophers.
They're just taking a knee, taking it to halftime.
So, how do we grade the Browns' first half performance here?
B-.
I'm gonna say a C- because of all the penalties.
Okay, all the penalties takes it to a C-. Darren, what gets yours to a B-? What
did they have the lead? All the penalties I agree. All the penalties terrible, but they have the lead. I mean, what more can you ask for, I guess?
Hey,
yeah. How do you grade the officiating?
It's a C. It's typical NFL officiating. Frustrating at best.
The C stands for crappy. I was bothered by the Quinshawn hold. It didn't bother you as much, Darren, right?
I mean, I hated it, but it's a hold.
Yeah, but
Fannin had him, outside of the pads. They're gonna call that most of the time.
Yeah, it's tough.
Kenneth says he knew a guy that bought a $4.75 draft beer with a 5 spot. He did not get his quarterback. I know, that was tragic.
Yeah, that was the tip. It was just a tip.
Just the tip. Yeah, well, the Vikings are not going to get their quarterback back. The Max Brosmer era has begun. He's got some interesting hair. He's a character already.
Here, I'm gonna pull up something and see what they say about.
Okay, you pull up something. Darren, did you have any thoughts on college football yesterday?
I mean, Drew Aller probably just tanked his draft stock along with Arch Manning.
What happened with Arch Manning in Texas? They lost.
They lost.
They lost, and so did Penn State.
Yeah. I mean, that's Drew. That's back-to-back losses for Drew Aller, right?
I mean, was Drew Aller always just hopeful because of his size or something? They just thought he was going to grow into it. I never really saw it out of the Medina kid.
Yeah, they just said he was, your prototypical pro-style quarterback. But I haven't seen it, to be honest. Like, big games, he doesn't show up.
I have not seen it.
I'll tell you who looks good, though, is the U, man. Miami's going to be tough. That could be your national championship right there, Miami and the Buckeyes.
It'd be interesting. Currently, right now, Wentz forced out of the game prior to the contest. It's a shoulder injury. Have not listed him if he's questionable to return. It's questionable to return right now.
Gabriel is Thank you. Gabriel's 13 of 21, 102 yards and a touchdown on the day. Browns have a 10-7 lead. Vikings are 2-2. Browns are 1-3. How winnable is this division, guys? I mean, the Steelers are there for now, but the Bengals are down and the Ravens are down. It seems like only a game or two back. That this whole season could be turned around. Like, we have a shot in our division, I think.
If we can get our stuff together, anything's possible. Baltimore's reeling, Cincinnati's reeling. I guess the biggest question is going to be, how well are the Steelers going to do? I mean, they actually have a quarterback that can throw the ball for a change, and they're getting protection behind, in front of Rodgers. So it's the biggest question mark right now.
Darren, what do you think? How do you see this Browns season progressing? Because our defense will literally keep us in every game that we play. Every game against any team in the NFL, we'll be in it. Can we get any semblance of an offense to kind of keep us competitive? And at least so far today, we have.
I mean, like I posted the other day, we've scored 15 points on average in the last 25 games. That needs to change.
Absolutely.
Like, if you're not scoring 24 plus in the NFL these days, you're not winning.
Yeah.
And with our defense, even 20 should be plenty.
Yeah, but I mean, we're not scoring 20. That's the problem. I mean, technically right now we could have 17, but we had a hold that brought it back. But you're absolutely correct. I mean, the average team is, to win a game, has got to score at least 24 points.
Yeah, I'm slightly encouraged. But what do? You said maybe we should draft offensive line. Do you get two offensive linemen, Darren, because of the situation with the age of our line and the fact that we have several positional players? Do you go offensive line and wide receiver? What would you do in the off season?
I think you have to go OL wide receiver with the first two draft picks.
I agree.
I think with whatever our high pick is, you take the best wide receiver on the board, if it's not too big of a reach, and then you just draft offensive line for a couple of rounds after that.
Hello, Jeffrey Champion says Dylan Gabriel looks better than Joe Flacco, and that's all we can ask for. Slick Willie, compare the defense under Gabriel this week to the first 4 games with Joe Flacco.
Defensively?
Well, no, offensively, compare Joe Flacco on the Browns offense with Dylan Gabriel's Browns offense.
We're definitely showing signs of life today. The biggest takeaway is he has not had the pocket collapse as hard on him as Flacco did over the first few weeks of the season. And we're moving the ball today. I mean, which is nice. I mean, we haven't been doing that all season long, and I mean, minus the game-winning drive that Flacco put together against the Packers, we haven't really seen a whole lot out of this offense. The biggest, though I do believe the biggest problem that Flacco had, and we saw it today with Judy already, is our number one is not catching the ball. I mean, we need a number one receiver, and I'm sorry to say, I don't think Judy is it anymore.
No, I mean Isaiah Bond has shown some promises, so
yes,
maybe he grows into one, but he's not there yet for sure.
No, absolutely not. And I mean, minus the fact that Tillman is out this week because of injury, Tillman was kind of showing signs of life a little bit, but we don't really have that wide receiver room, to brag about,
No, I mean, and if you look at teams in the division, they do. You got Cincinnati with 2 great wide receivers.
Oh yeah. I mean, heck, if you look at the receiving room, and I mean, I will say this. I mean, not that they're considered wide receivers, but the 2 guys that catch the most passes that are most effective on this team are 2 tight ends.
Yep.
Bannon and Njoku. I mean, it is what it is at this point, which kind of sucks.
And they're great tight ends, but they're not taking the top off the field. They're not.
No,
you're not going to throw a 60-yard go route to them.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, I mean, you need somebody that's going to spread that defense out and be able to get that long ball.
By the way, it wasn't a Browns first-round draft pick at receiver, but I think we spent a second-round supplemental pick on Josh Gordon.
Yeah, I remember it was supplemental.
I do believe you're correct on that one.
And that was maybe the best receiver we've ever had when he was available.
By far.
Oh, yeah. I mean, considering that he put up better numbers than Megatron back in the day, that one year that he played a full season, which was crazy considering, who we had at quarterback at the time, too.
Who was that? Derek Anderson, right?
Yeah. Or no.
Brian Hoyer.
I think it was
Brian Hoyer.
Yeah, it was Hoyer. And who else was there?
Manziel.
Wasn't McCoy still around at that point?
Ask ChatGPT which Browns quarterbacks threw completions to Josh Gordon. That's the question life is about prompts. We have a virtual assistant at our fingertips. We just have to know what to ask. But I remember Brian Hoyer was the guy, and I remember he was holding off Johnny Manziel. But Hoyer came in for somebody. It wasn't Derek Anderson. He was 07.
All right, here we go.
2013.
Quarterbacks for Josh Gordon while he was here.
I think we got somebody picked one up. What about Terrell Pryor? Jeffrey Champion he's guessing Terrell Pryor. Let me get these comments and then we'll get to your answer here.
All right, there's 4 of them.
Okay, Jeffrey Champion says Jerry Jeudy and Jameis Winston, they had a connection. Yeah, they did have a great connection, Jeudy and Jameis.
Yeah, they did.
It was the J show. Wait and see on receiver because Isaiah Bond hasn't been here that long and he is making some plays. Okay. All right, so was Terrell Pryor one of those people? I don't think so. That he was
negative. You want the answer?
The best receiver we had was Jarvis Landry. He was better than he was more consistent, but he only gave us a good year or two. Then he was injured and unavailable as well. All right, get to your question, Bill.
All right, the 4 quarterbacks that threw to Josh Gordon while he was in
town. Before you announce them, Darren, have you thought of any in the time that we've stalled?
God.
Brian Hoyer. He's got nothing. Go ahead. Hit it. Give us a reminder. Give us like initials or something.
That was 12 years ago.
I will tell you this. You are correct with Brian Hoyer. He was there for 2014.
2013 was his big year, though, right? Who was in 2013? Brandon Weeden?
Bingo.
Oh, wow. There we are.
Yeah, Brandon Weeden. In 2017, we had Deshaun Kaiser. In 2018, we had Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod threw it to Josh Gordon?
Yeah.
And then he came back on the Browns after a couple other stops.
Yep.
Like Jenny coming back to Forrest at the end. Jedi. I have the AIDS.
I think about that. Jenny was probably the ultimate bad guy in a movie.
I mean,
stringing him along for all that time.
Yeah, but maybe Forrest wouldn't have became Forrest if he didn't have that adversity in his way. It might have shaped him.
Very true.
I used your ChatGPT idea to make me a new avatar.
Okay, hold on. You're doing this in real time. You went to ChatGPT and said, what, make me a logo that I could use as a screensaver image? Like, what did you just do here?
I said, make me an image of Kevin Stefanski and a band symbol.
Wow. And so you're getting that, like, and then what did you do? You use it as your background image?
Yep. Just go to settings in here and your profile.
Jeez, oh Pete.
Yeah, this is my sports bar. This is our virtual sports bar.
Are you in front of a green screen?
I'm not in front of a green screen at the moment, but it's a virtual green screen. I had to bring a Ring camera light.
Okay. I don't have that kind of technology. I got the basic computer set up.
Yeah, but like a ring light's like $15, $20, $30, depending on which one you get. They're super easy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my big purchases, I don't use them here, but I've got the microphone and headset that I used when I was doing my old podcast.
Yeah, I was trying to find that the other day. I must have put it into a box. I can't find it.
Yeah, mine. If I were to go into my basement where I do my other setup, where I did the couple games at the end of last season and we did the draft. I'll use the microphone and headset there, kind of block out all the other surrounding stuff. It's a good setup too, man. Spent some serious money on that stuff.
Hey, what do you guys think about playing in Europe in general? This is what, the second time the Browns have done it, or we've done it more than twice?
I think this is the second time in the last, I'll say, 5 years that we've done it. I myself am not a big fan of the international games. Just more for the fact you have a team that is losing a home game to them going overseas. And a lot of cities like Cleveland is a perfect example, rely on that income that is generated, pre and post game. And I'm just not a big fan.
Understandable. Darren, what say you?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely bad for the local cities, but obviously NFL's a big business and they're getting tons of money doing this. So we're going to see it because Goodell's all about the bottom line.
Yeah, I mean, I get the money aspect of it. I'm just not, it's money for the NFL. It's not money aspect for the teams.
Right. And I'm sure some of it gets distributed to the teams, but I don't like it just for the fact of, you got extra travel, the time change, the jet lag, you got more risk of injury going back and forth overseas and stuff.
Yeah.
And for Minnesota, this is their second week in a row overseas, right? They were in Dublin last week, so would they just stay there? I'm assuming they just stayed there.
Yeah, they just stayed. Yeah, how does Minnesota manage to swing 2 games out of country back-to-back weeks? That's crazy. I mean, they shouldn't be suffering from any jet lag. Yeah, they're showing Wentz on the sideline, so he's coming out to play.
All right, so do you guys like this new kickoff or not?
Not particularly. As a matter of fact, I made the comment yesterday while I was watching the Ohio State Buckeye game that college football is not going to this. Currently not going to this. I like the old style returns.
Yeah.
Six seasons as Browns head coach with a record of 41-47. Kevin Stefanski. I mean, I think I would like him better if he wasn't calling the plays and more focused on management and the game itself.
I agree with that.
I kind of hate the kickoffs, by the way. Go ahead, back to what you were saying.
They tried to do that last year, right? And he ended up taking it back.
Yeah. And I personally, I think the team played better when he wasn't calling the plays. But the fact that we had Ken Dorsey calling the plays, that was the problem.
Right.
So,
but he's not going to hire a good offensive coordinator because he wants to call the plays.
Yeah. No, I mean, dude, we need a good OC.
All right, 2nd and 10. Wentz pitches out. Going to be a gain of about 2 or 3, setting up 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. Mason on the pitch.
Darren, what do you think about the kickoff?
I'll be right back, guys.
Yes.
I just think it's weird, but I'm still getting used to it, I guess.
It is weird. It's dumb.
Like, I like that there's fewer touchbacks, and you're not incentivized to just blast it out of the end of the end zone. Like, that's good. But I don't know. It's kind of strange.
Agreed. 3rd and 7. Wentz out of the shotgun. It's the snap. There's a stunt. Picked up. Throws it left. Out of bounds. And a late flag on the play. Greg Newsome getting called for a late defensive pass interference call.
Shocker.
Will they show us a replay? Did you see anything in real time that stood out to you?
I didn't see much, but
they're not going to show it, it looks like. Maybe it's because there was nothing to show. Don't know. It's always suspicious when they don't show you a replay. Like all that downtime, they could have easily shown you the replay of what just happened, but they didn't. 1st and 10 Vikings at their 44-yard line. 14:03 left in the 3rd. Fakes the handoff, looking left, throws deep, up and complete. Man, Justin Jefferson jumped up. Should have. I mean, you could easily call him for taunting on that, right? You're standing over the other guy screaming in his face.
Yeah, throwing the ball at him.
Throwing the ball at him? Like, isn't that exactly what they're trying to stop? Like, that's a penalty all day long. Unless you want that type of activity, and then you get fights, and that's what they're trying to stop with those penalties. Anyway, 1st and 10 in the Browns territory at our 35-yard line. Fakes the handoff. Wentz looking, throws it complete across the middle. 1st down and more, down to the 20-yard line. Jordan Addison on the play. Darren, where's this good Browns defense?
I don't know. Not getting pressure against this terrible offensive line of the Vikings. Like, their offensive line might be more banged up than ours.
So to what do we owe the failures of putting enough pressure on?
Good question.
I mean, you can't blame that on Stefanski.
No.
1st and 10 Vikings at the Browns 20-yard line. 14:42 left in the game. Out of the shotgun, Wentz looks left, throws right, deep into the end zone. Off the outstretched fingertips of Justin Jefferson and his silly pink gloves. That's going to be 2nd and 10.
Are the pink gloves worse or the pink shoes?
Ask Jose Ramirez. He's wearing neon yellow.
Is he?
Neon yellow wristbands and shoes. It's like, buddy, what are you doing? This is nowhere even. I guess if you're trying to look like Slider, you could wear that neon pink or purple or the neon yellow. But
I mean, maybe it's so Carson Wentz can find him easier.
yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea. All right, 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line. There is the handoff off the left-hand side. Oh, he makes a man miss. Who did he make miss? Tell me that wasn't Schlesinger that went down. That's going to be a 1st down run.
breakdown and coverage on that one. Who did he make miss? He just did a little bit of a stutter, and that was all that it. Oh, that was Newsom he broke down.
Yep.
Oh, that's embarrassing, Newsom. Tough drive for Newsom. He might be costing himself some money on this drive. Browns do have the lead 10-7, hoping they can stop him here. First and goal at the Browns 6-yard line. Man in motion. 1 second on the play clock. Fakes left, throws right, complete, wrapped, hit, brought down. That's going to be a gain of 2, maybe 3 on the play for Oliver. Keeps the clock running. 11:40 left in the.
It was a good tackle by Ward there.
Oh, it was. Just out of the outstretched arms in 91. Yeah, Denzel made a nice low hit, wrapped up the ankle, and held on long enough to get some support and bring him down. Second and goal from the 3. Wentz out of the shotgun, one back formation. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, in for a touchdown.
Terrible drive there.
Yeah, that's not what you wanted.
It's not what you want coming out of the halftime.
Mason with the touchdown. Well, put to bed the rumor that Carson Wentz might be done for the game.
Probably got a little cortisone shot in the shoulder. Get back out there.
Some smelling salts, some cortisone.
Hey, the team can't supply smelling salts anymore. That's illegal.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Wait,
you can use smelling salts, but they can't be team supplied.
Okay, so don't they have? He's holding his left arm really wonky. It's like you can watch that he's
still favoring that arm.
Oh, he's favoring it big time. 11-11 left in the third quarter. Was the smelling salt something new? Because I saw someone was using smelling salts on it. Was it Ashton Janty? There was a player this week that was using smelling salts during the game out on the field.
A lot of them use them.
And what is the purpose of them? I've only used it once. It's just what? It's just a burst of adrenaline. It's just like a bah.
That's ammonium nitrate.
Yep.
What's it do?
If you've never had it used on you, let me just tell you, you don't want to, man. That stuff stinks.
I've eaten wasabi at a sushi restaurant before.
Oh no, this you smell that stuff, man. It the first thing you want to do is jerk your head back.
Yep.
I will say I got tear gassed on January 6th. That was an experience unlike any other. That's a memorable moment.
I can imagine.
I couldn't. Oh my God! I had to find a field medic, and they had to rinse my eyeballs out with water. I was like, "Thank you, bless you, whoever you are."
Never had to do that. So,
yeah, my buddy was in military training. Says that's part of it. They put you in a room and they deploy the tear gas, and you just have to vomit. You got to deal with it, and you got to learn this is what's going to happen, and you got to figure it out. Get used to it.
The craziest thing I saw, you remember Polaris JVS here in Middleburg Heights, right?
Do I remember what in Middleburg Heights?
Polaris JVS, the Joint Vocational School.
Yeah.
Right. So we're doing the make safe for when they did the construction on it about 4 years ago. And they showed the cadets for their police security class, and they had to do tear gas spray or not tear gas, pepper spray practice, and they're literally getting sprayed with pepper spray. It was one of the funniest things we watched, and we literally sat down and went, let's watch and see how this plays out.
So the team can't provide them anymore, but someone brings them to every game?
Yeah. The players can bring them.
And they just didn't want to encourage it because it's not
they're kind of a first aid tool. They're used to wake people up from a fainting spell or something, or fainting spell. Like, and it gives you a quick boost of adrenaline is all it does.
Like that scene in Pulp Fiction with the needle.
Yep. You see weightlifters use them a lot too before they attempt a big lift.
All right, Dylan Gabriel coming out 13 to 21, 102 yards and a touchdown on the day. Browns take over at their own 31-yard line, trailing 10 to 14 against the Minnesota Vikings in England. Gabriel tries to make a play, but they blow the play dead again.
Legal formation. Too many men in backfield.
Judkins once again, another tough run gets called back. He's getting sick of this shit.
Yeah, it's about 80 yards a run. He's had negated.
If I had hair, I'd be pulling it out right now.
Eyebrows, bro. Eyebrows.
Hey, I want to keep those at least, all right?
Nostrils.
Goatee.
All right, well, it's 1st and 15 because,
It's the Browns, that's why.
$176 yards rushing from Quinshon Judkins the last 2 games. The rest of the team, -1 yard.
Yeah.
Man in motion. Gabriel out of the shotgun. 1st and 15. Hits the ball, hands it off. Judkins makes a guy miss. Gain of 10. 14 on the play. It's going to probably set up 2nd and 1. Nice way to kind of get back into the swing of things here.
No laundry on the field.
I know. It feels like every doggone play. That's good vision by Judkins to kind of dance diagonal. I mean, he really made a guy miss.
Yeah.
After a couple of yards there. He's legit. And the Patriots aren't letting Travion Henderson touch the ball enough, so we don't even know how to compare them side by side. I wanted Travion in the draft. I was disappointed, but Judkins is legit. He's a guy that we can hand the ball to 25 times a game. He does get it again. 1st down up the middle.
Gain of about 5.
Darren, where do you grade Judkins, his early season promise, early career promise?
I mean, other than the 2 games he had to miss for the legalese, he's been great.
He really has been. And it's a shame that we didn't get more prime Nick Chubb, and it's a shame that injury happened, but
right.
Quinshon is the right move here. Like, this is what we need to be doing for the future.
I mean, if it wasn't for Emeka Egbuka, he could be Offensive Rookie of the Year, right?
Oh, he almost breaks another one.
Yeah, still plenty of season left. I mean, Emeka, plenty of season left. Yeah, just to be in the top 3, top 5 rookies of the year. I mean, whether it's Harold Fannin, Carson Schwessinger, Mason Graham, Quinshon Judkins, this was an incredible draft. Yeah, that was a gain of about 7 on the ground.
You think Q breaks 1,000 yards for the year?
Yes.
Probably.
Soon he will. He's going to have some of these home run hits that don't get called back. There's another one from Ford this time. Look at that. That's why you keep Ford running the ball. 15 yards on the play.
Yeah, Ford's notorious for breaking those big ones.
He'll give you a lot of little nothings, but then he can pop a 60-yarder.
Yeah, I mean, he proved that a lot last year. I mean, if they keep this up, man, just running the ball like they are, I could see them scoring a couple more touchdowns by the end of the day.
They have 103 yards rushing the ball, 96 passing, 19 rushing plays, 23 passing plays. It's very consistent, even-handed offense so far. And you got to give credit to Coach Stefanski on that. It's kind of mixing it up and keeping it balanced. Run to Ford up the middle, gain of 3 on the play.
That's a nice delay. I don't mind the 3-yard carries. Judkins in, Ford out.
I do want to get your thoughts on the Shedeur Sanders media controversy of the past week, maybe after this next play. 2nd and 7, 3rd quarter, 7.5 on the clock. Browns trail by 4, but they are driving at the 37
8-yard line of the Vikings. Gabriel rolls left.
Oh, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go.
A 20.
That's where I think Judkins is better than Ford is out of the backfield catching the ball.
Yeah. He proved he can do that at Ohio State, too.
Yep. That's why I wanted to see him at the goal line more.
He is a load coming downfield. As for the Shedeur Sanders,
you know what? Hold on. We're in the middle of a good drive. Let's hold on to the Shedeur thing. It's such an irrelevant topic, but when it's boring, we'll talk about it. At the 20, 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Oh my goodness. He's blasted in the backfield. Gets it to Njoku, who hurdles. And gets up and says, "Are you not entertained?" He looks at the crowd and says, "Are you not entertained?" Holy athleticism.
Njoku's a beast.
Oh my God.
He got over the top. Man, that was beautiful.
All right, I'm here for it. I am here for it. Whoa, Nelly. 2nd and 4, Browns at the 14-yard line of the Vikings, trailing by 4. 6:06 left on the clock. Gabriel hands off. Joe, who is that up the middle?
That might have been Sampson.
That was Judkins.
Oh, was?
It looked like Fannin. All right, it was Judkins. Thank you. It's going to be a gain of 3. Judkins trying to get up. He wants all the smoke. He is Josh Naylor. He wants all the smoke every time.
There's nothing wrong with that, man.
He wants to, well, as long as we're not getting called for over-aggressive yapping. 3rd and 1. Are we in 4-down territory? Who knows? Let's get a touchdown so it doesn't matter. 3rd and 1. Vikings, 11-yard line. Gabriel out of shotgun, man in motion. Hands off, Judkins. He's corralled. He's lassoed.
Man, that was a high tackle, man. I want to see the replay because it almost looked like he got grabbed around the neck, almost in the face mask. They're going for it. They're calling for the big heavies.
Quick polling of the crew. Darren, do you like going for it here? 4th and 1, yes or no?
Yeah.
I like the call.
All right. Why do you like it, Darren?
I mean, you've got Judkins.
Willie, what say you?
I like it because we've been moving the ball on the ground, and they're going to do the same thing again. They got
Fannin the up back. Maybe Fannin's going to get it. Let's see. It's Judkins. Head down. Boom.
Boom, baby. First down. 1st and goal.
9, maybe 8-yard line. 1st and goal. Cleveland Browns. He had to make
an attempt there.
He had to go low and bounce off of that attempted tackle. I mean, he went lower than the guy who was diving at his ankles. And he made sure to keep those knees off the ground. That was great.
I liked how he covered up that ball, too.
First and goal, 4 minutes left in the third. Man in motion, Gabriel under center. One back formation. Gives the ball off to Judkins. Something about the footwork's off. Did you see the beginning of that play? It was like they didn't quite have it timed out, synced up. Something was off with the handoff.
I think that was somebody got the play wrong, I think. I mean, it was supposed to go up the middle like it was, but I don't know if it was supposed to go up that side or the other side.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Something was weird there.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back, and offensive line inconsistencies could get you that. But we're so far 66 yards on this drive, 9 rushes, 2 passes, chewed up 8 minutes of the clock. 2nd and goal. Cleveland Browns. Gabriel out of shotgun. Gets the snap. Looks. Throws across the middle. Incomplete. 16 was closest on the play. Who was that, Bond?
Bond.
Have we – okay. Couldn't we get him to couldn't we petition the NFL to change his number to 007? Is that something that maybe the league would, they've often been accused of being the no fun league. But this was in jolly old England. What a missed opportunity to let him be the first 007. All right, Gabriel out of shotgun. 3rd and goal. Man in motion is Fannin. Gabriel looks across the middle, zips it. Complete.
Touchdown, baby.
Touchdown.
Njoku, baby.
There's
I
the
told you,
cheat.
tight ends today. Tight ends.
Look at that. Hey, that was a rifle shot, was it not?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not only
And-
that, that was a nice, long, sustained
Yes.
You know
Yes,
what was
it
big
was.
there is that second down play where he just threw it out of the end zone instead of taking a sack,
Yes.
instead of forcing it somewhere. Made a smart play, threw it out of the end zone. Lived to
Yeah,
fight
he threw
another day.
it at the uprights, you know? He
Yeah.
at the crossbars. Here's the extra point. Always hold your breath on these. That one's up and
Splits it
good.
right down the middle.
Hey, look at that. The Cleveland Browns are not embarrassing ourselves on the world stage. David Njoku, that leapfrog game. It only makes sense. It's only fair that he gets to cap this one off with a touchdown reception. Browns take the lead 17-14.
So here's what I was thinking about last night. Can you say this was a no-win situation for Stefanski? If Gabriel comes out and looks good today, then what were you doing the past month and a half? And if Gabriel comes out looking terrible, Stefanski's the one who drafted him and recruited him, basically.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it no win. I like your question. I like your question. Look, I think that there's some value to being a rookie and watching a veteran Super Bowl winning MVP lead the team professionally. You know, not all of the fault of our failures on offense have been from Joe Flacco. Our receivers are dropping crazy passes.
Yeah, they are.
You know, so like I don't blame Flacco for 100% of the problems. I give him 20%, 25%, 30% if you're being a third, 33%. I know you're the math guy, Darren. Fine. A third of the problem was Joe Flacco, but that means 66% was not. So if Dylan Gabriel gained a little bit of composure, understanding of easing into the systems, the concepts, the people, the lifestyle change, it's a lot to take in. I have no problem the fact that he got a couple of games to watch how it's done, and he had a professional leader in front of him. It wasn't a jokester. It wasn't a clown. It wasn't some flash in the pan. It's like Flacco is Mr. Consistency, if nothing else. So,
But like you said, the guy's had, 6 years and 65 games in college? Like, if he wasn't ready, when will he be?
Yeah.
well, they said today is the day he's ready, and he's looked good, right? 2 touchdowns, no unforgivable, stupid things. We have the lead, like he's doing everything you could hope for.
Yeah, he's been efficient. That's all you could ask.
Yeah, that's the truth right there.
Hell,
So,
I
yeah.
started him in a couple of my fantasy leagues.
Oh my gosh, did you really?
Yeah.
He's got 2 touchdowns and 150 yards receiving at this point.
Yeah, I think I started Harold Fannin in one of my leagues at tight end, so I would like to see something out of him while the game is young. But I'm gonna top off my coffee, gentlemen. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Yeah, I forgot who I got starting this week. Let's see.
That was an 8-minute, 6-second drive for the Browns, by the way. Hey, Slick Willie, go across the NFL and give us the other scores.
The other score for the week. Hold on, I gotta pull that up.
No, not for the week. I mean for today, because you're done giving us that update. It's done.
Yeah, the scoring recap for the week so far. The Browns are up on the Minnesota Vikings 17-14, and there is no other action today currently.
Yeah, I'm in a 12-team dynasty league that has 2 quarterbacks. Nice. And I got Gabriel starting in it. He's already got 17.9 fantasy points.
There you go. Yeah, for my starting lineup for today.
Unfortunately, I started him over Mac Jones, so I mean.
Oh boy.
What was Mac's final stat line?
26, 33 of 49 for 342, 2 touchdowns.
I mean, all right.
Yeah,
Mac Jones is looking like Tom Brady.
Carson Wentz is demolished, sacked.
nice.
Good job, 91.
Man, he never
Right. Left defensive end comes right off the tackle.
blows past him inside.
Dude, Wentz never saw him coming.
Wow, that boy looks good. And it's so different how like you're not allowed to like really tackle and smash the quarterbacks anymore. I used to like doing that.
Can't wrap him and drive him.
That's going to be a swing pass off to the left-hand side. Nothing doing there.
Mason's
Slow to
down.
get up for Mason.
He's still down.
He's what's his
He's holding his thigh. Maybe it might be his knee.
This didn't look good.
or maybe his abs?
No, he went for his leg.
Both his legs were elevated. Maybe it's his hip. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna head off to a commercial.
Commercial break.
How about the Shador thing? Back to the Shador. Any thoughts? Can someone summarize what happened with Shador? He was asked a couple questions, and his answers.
My response isn't for how should we say this? I'm gonna go back 4 years ago. Where's the adult in the room? That's my take on it. I mean,
So here's my take. The guy was asked a stupid question, and instead of saying something dumb, he said nothing. He made it look like he was talking, but he said nothing. It's better than saying something dumb. I think the media overblows it, and
Yeah, my only problem with it is the aspect of it doesn't put him in a good light. That's all.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, that's fair.
And that's my take on it. I mean, I'm not. Does he eventually get a shot this season? Well, hold on. Let me rephrase that. If Gabriel keeps on playing like he's playing today, I don't think Sanders is going to get a shot this season, and I wouldn't doubt that we don't use him as trade bait down the road.
Yeah, barring injury, obviously. But
yeah,
if Gabriel looks this good over the next couple of weeks, then Sanders never sees the field. If Gabriel comes out next week and throws 3 interceptions, maybe he does.
You want to know the crazy part? If there was a story that came out that Shador told the Ravens he didn't want to go there and be the backup to Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
and he would have been starting this week.
He would have been playing this week.
Yeah,
that's insane. It's sometimes what's that Garth Brooks song? Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. And sometimes we can force our way into or out of things. I know I did when I played Little League Baseball. I wanted to go to the majors, but they thought I would benefit from one more year in the minors. And I complained and I whined and I talked to my dad, and then he talked to the coach, and they put me up in the majors, and I was terrified of that ball. It was too fast. I wasn't ready for it, and I just stopped playing. I talked my way into a situation I should have been out of. And Shador might have talked his way out of playing for the Ravens this week. Go figure. Anyway, my whole take on it is I'm not going to bash Shador Sanders a single time. He's a kid. He's a happy-go-lucky kid. Let's see what he's got. I have zero time to find energy to hate the kid. Like, that's just
where's the offside?
Evades and goes down. It's not going to be a sack, but Miles gets him 3 yards ahead on a scramble.
Did you see that little burst that Miles put on at the end there?
Yeah.
That guy's got a second gear like nobody else.
I think this season he is in his prime.
Yes.
And we probably got his prime for this season and next.
Well, I mean, LeBron James, it's like, oh, well, this is his prime. Well, he's had like 15 years of prime, 20 years. Right. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Every time we think we've seen the best version of Myles Garrett, we get another gear to shift into. And great job by the Browns defense, 3 and out. On 4th and 16, Browns offense gets the ball again. Goody special teams, though, unable to get the ball. It's going to go down inside the 5. Doggone it, 84. The 2-yard.
Right.
Where do you rank?
There's laundry on the field. Let's see what this is.
Where do you rank Myles Garrett on the all-time Cleveland Browns list?
As player?
As player.
Nobody beats Otto Graham. Jim Brown is the greatest of all time, and he's overrated. Can it be both?
Can the
I don't
Beatles be
think
the
you
best
can do
band of
both.
all time and be overrated? I think you can. Like, I don't personally love the Beatles all that much. They got a couple songs that are okay, that are fine. Like, I get it. They're technically, they've sold the most, and that's fine. Was that a weird question? Was that a weird pivot?
He's number 3 for you?
Well, could Jim Brown be the best running back of all time and be overrated because he?
I don't think Jim Brown's the best running back of all time, though.
They think he's one of the top running backs for Cleveland. I don't know. I mean, he was a game changer.
We're supposed to say that he was the best, especially being in Cleveland. Like, you just have to.
Yeah.
Stipe Miocic is the best.
Yeah.
WW or WC. What is it called?
WWE.
No. Stipe World. Dana White.
UFC.
MMA.
Too many anagrams. Too many.
UFC. Speaking of UFC, did you watch the fight last night?
I forgot it was on.
Oh my gosh.
What'd we miss?
Pereira's a bad man.
Oh, maybe Izzy could be here because he fights. He boxes out in Los Angeles. He doesn't do MMA. Who was it? Carrera is the bad man?
Pereira.
How bad did he beat him?
He took his title back in 80 seconds.
Nicely done. I knew it was gonna be. I didn't think it was gonna be that quick, but I thought it was gonna be a quick fight.
Blasted him with a right and then took him down and elbows to the head.
How was the undercard?
Undercard was good.
Yeah, I'm big into watching a lot of the undercard in like the pre-fight stuff too. That isn't on the pay-per-view part of things.
Right.
You see, so I'll never forget. I forget now what two ladies were fighting, but it was it was the fight that happened in late August. I got the pay-per-view for. I host the card game every month. We got the fight and the undercard. Two ladies, man, they peppered each other so bad. Their faces at the end of the match. One girl, her nose is broken in 2 spots, and her nose looked like the letter S.
See, I don't like watching ladies fight. I don't want to see that. I don't like
it. It is what it is. Hey, that's what's his face? The comedian.
Yeah, Will. Or what's his name? Getting up out of our end zone. Gain of 1, 2, 1 on the
I remember him from the We Are the Millers, and I can't think of his name. I'll pull the information up here. IMDb.
Well, he does that show where he's the soccer coach.
Yeah, I'll tell you that too here in a minute. And I got the.
All right, fourth quarter, boys.
Oh, you're ahead.
3-point lead.
All right, I got 2nd and 8 with 22 seconds left. Darren cannot pause. He's doing a good job disguising what's happening. I appreciate it.
I'm trying.
I appreciate it. From the 2-yard line, Quinshawn, nice run. That's going to get us to the 9-yard line, 3rd and 1. Man, yep. Now we enter the fourth quarter. We're leading by 3, folks. We have a little bit of a buffer zone here. We're up by 3 with the ball. A first down would be crucial. Dylan Gabriel. Go ahead. Really?
It was Jason Sudeikis.
Yes.
And he's in hold on. All of a sudden my phone is acting up.
So here's a fun story about Jason Sudeikis. I was on a date one time and we went up to Malibu, and it was the Malibu Inn, and unannounced, but it was Jason Sudeikis performing on stage.
Nice.
And it was Taylor Hawkins on drums. It was a side band that they do called Chevy Metal. Chevy Metal.
Nice.
And so, like, they actually, you know what? They covered the Beatles.
I'd have been more impressed if it was the Rolling Stones.
They might have done that one too. It was a long night, fellas.
So, Ted Lasso is the current show.
Ted Lasso, thank you. What's the character? Yeah. The guy's name? Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah. He plays Ted Lasso.
Yeah, pre-mustache is when I saw this. Had to be 2013, 2014.
And he's got the mustache just for this series, from what I understand.
I know. Rest in peace to Taylor Hawkins, by the way.
Yes. Hell of a drummer.
Oh, yeah. Who's your favorite drummer, guys? What band do you like listening to for their percussion? Darren?
Ooh, that's a good one. I mean, Chad Smith is amazing.
Yes. I'll agree there.
But, I mean, how do you beat Neil Peart?
Yeah, I mean...
I wasn't a big fan of Rush, but I know Neil Peart was a hell of a drummer.
And that's a little bit like my Beatles thing. It's like they're not my favorite, but I get it. I respect it. It's just not.
Now I'm gonna go.
Rush is not really my cup of tea. Like Geddy Lee singing, I'm like, it's not. I don't know.
I'm gonna go.
As far as technical drummers, like Neil Peart's one of the best.
I like Phil Collins.
Phil Collins was great.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go really old school. And cancer took him way, way too young. And I think if he would have lived longer, people would have saw what type of drummer he was Eric Carr from Kiss.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was a phenomenal drummer, and it's just a shame that cancer took him way too early.
By the way, look in the crowd here. They're going through people in the stands. They are wearing every jersey from every team.
Yeah.
They love NFL football in London, from what I hear. Like,
oh, it was 3rd and 1, and I don't know if we got the first down or not. Gabriel's pointing forward. I don't know if we got it. I mean, you couldn't possibly go for it in this circumstance, could you?
No, you can't go for it.
Yeah, they're punting.
Are you sure?
They're punting.
Yeah,
he got tripped up and folded over like a folding chair.
On it. That would have been a huge, especially since we were able to put 8 or 9 minute drives together now. All right. Well, here's special teams. I would say the octopus, Danny Carey, does it for me for Tool.
For Tool, yeah, he's one of the best.
Yeah, he's very good.
Gets the punt off Bajorquez. This one is a boomer down to the 46-yard line. Caught to the 50, 45. Brought down at the 43-yard line of the Browns. That's tough. I mean, really only a net gain of 30 yards on that kick. Yeah, Danny Carey kind of does it for me. I had a chance to meet him in Los Angeles. He was playing with some side band. I was at the Mint, and I just got a new phone that day, and I was trying to record, but I couldn't turn my flash off. I didn't understand what was going on. And, I think they both got annoyed that I had my flash on, trying to record some of their set. But anyway, I got to meet him after the show. The guy is gargantuan.
He's huge.
Yeah. Super nice, though. Very cordial. Just, they say don't meet your heroes. Nah, I'm good. I'll meet them. All right. Vikings take over at the Browns 42-yard line.
Give him a short field. That's not good.
No, but we got the defense for it. Handoff smothered. Did the ball come out? The ball came out.
On the ground. Ball's on the ground. Oh, Browns ball. Browns ball, baby.
Browns ball. Harris is wrapped up in there. He can't get out. He's hurting.
Yeah, he's hurt.
He's trying to get out of this pile. He's twisted sideways. What happens? Oh, yeah, that ball just pops out.
Ball's out, yeah.
And then there he is. 3. What's his name? Okay, Browns ball. We got it. It's done deal?
Yeah.
Yep.
Are they saying got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Browns ball.
Who got the recovery and after the personal foul? What is this penalty?
Personal foul. I think when he was trying to get out, he was kicking.
Yep. Unnecessary roughness.
Against the Browns?
Yeah. It's a post-dead ball, though, so they'll keep the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, I mean, if you're kicking to get out of a pile where people are hurting you, you have to be able to allow yourself to get out of that.
Yeah, but
they're always gonna get the guy who retaliates, though.
We need to have life lessons with Darren.
Smart.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Willie, Darren and I were in those smart kid classes back in the day. You'd never
Right.
know it, but we were both smart kids. Words of wisdom with Darren Campbell. And now deep thoughts with Darren Campbell.
Be smart, don't be dumb.
I
It's a
did
good
have,
motto.
You got to be. Don't be dumb.
yes. I had a chance to speak to my former high school team over the summer as part of our team chaplain program that we've brought back. And I told them, remember the rule of 3 or the rule of stupid? Don't go stupid places with stupid people doing stupid things. It's
Yeah.
the rule of 3 or it's the rule of stupid, whatever you want to remember. Don't go stupid places with stupid people doing stupid things. One stupid decision you'll miss the whole season. Your whole career could be over. Just don't do stupid shit, guys. Like
Look at Josh Gordon.
If one person took that message and avoided something really stupid, I'll be so happy,
I mean, that's just the summary of Josh Gordon's career, right?
And it's a shame. He didn't deserve that. He
didn't follow rules, man.
I mean, he did not.
I mean,
No matter how dumb the rule is, it's a rule.
But he was on an airplane after his season ended, and there was a beer on an airplane, so he got suspended. And it's like, what even is this? What are we doing? I don't know. He got suspended for a beer once the season was over.
I know. To me, that's one of those ones I don't get.
I don't know.
I've said a lot of times, I got nothing.
I got nothing.
I got nothing. All right, so they're going to show the play here. Replay. Carson Wentz hands up. Who was the guy that fumbled it? Who was
57. It's
36 was the one that put it on the turf. McGuire is the one that knocked it up. Okay,
he got blasted in the nuts.
Oh, is that what happened? All right, Dylan Gabriel out of the shotgun at the 30-yard line. Oh, a lot of pressure. That ball is incomplete. They're trying to run it back like it was a live ball. Fewest offensive snaps with the lead entering week 5. The Browns have only had 2 snaps with the lead.
Entering week 5, yeah. Today 4? Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got to keep it moving. This is how you win the game. Pace Jr. That's Ivan Pace Jr. It's his dad is the reason why we played in the state championship. He was ineligible. Handoff, Judkins up the middle, gain of whoa! Call it 6.
He's still going. Yeah, 6.
He is a load. No. So Ivan Pace Jr. is playing for the Vikings. His father, Ivan Pace, was ineligible, but he played against us in the high school football playoffs.
Is that who it was?
They had to forfeit the game that they won against us 1-0. It means we had to go play Cleveland St. Ignatius the next week in the playoff championship game. Ivan Pace Jr., his daddy. Goodness.
Then you guys got crushed by Iggy.
We were winning at halftime.
Yep.
We were winning at halftime, dude. Out of the shotgun, Dylan Gabriel looking, pocket collapsing, rolling, staying on his feet, dancing. He's going to get dropped. A loss of 3 on the play. Brings up 4th down. Cleveland could not do anything with this gift-wrapped opportunity. Nothing. Couldn't even get a first down. He's running for his life back there.
Yeah.
I mean, geez, 58.
Nobody picked up 58 on the blitz.
Nope.
Yeah, that was a delayed defensive end stunt. It's going to be Bojorquez now. Hopefully we can pin him inside the 10. We got a lot of loft on this one. Out of bounds at the 10.
They'll march it up to 25, I bet.
Yeah, it was not a good punt. You don't say that often with Bojorquez, though.
No, we could have really used a lift up there, especially after that special teams flub that let us had to waste that drive from our 1-yard line. You're supposed to at least break even on special teams, but it seems like Bubba Ventrone and the guys are always setting us up to fail. Like, when is the last time we've had a big return? Can we even remember?
I can't even remember the last good return.
Eric Metcalf, maybe?
No, Josh Gordon. Or not Josh Gordon, Josh Cribbs.
Maybe it was Eric Metcalf.
Hi, this is Eric Metcalf, and you're watching Unhappy Hour.
Thank you, Eric Metcalf. Good stuff. Yeah, Josh Cribbs.
Yeah, I mean, since Cribbs, man, we really haven't had a stellar return, man.
And Phil Dawson gave us a lot of good special teams kicking moments, right?
Yeah. Man, they had, 27 pairs of shoes just to establish what shoes he was going to wear for a game, depending on the wind, the weather.
Did he really?
Dude, he had a whole bunch. Actually, I think it was higher even than 27. That number sticks out for whatever reason, but yeah, he had a massive locker full of just shoes. And it all depended on, like I said, weather,
Field conditions,
the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, I remember switching my cleats my senior year based on the turf that I was playing. Like, yeah, I had to have a lot of different pairs. Like grass, I would wear my Nikes for the grass games, and then a couple of different options for turf games.
Yeah, I played at Finney Stadium.
Oh yeah,
and there was basically carpet on concrete, and it was the old style turf, and you got these shoes that had like little nubs on them. You always prayed to God you didn't dig a toe in, because man, it hurt. Then you had your grass cleats, obviously. Back in my day, it was the earlier versions of the Nike Sharks.
Yeah, I think in the playoffs, first round, I ended up with a pair of Reebok pumps. My dad just found all these random shoes and just, here, try whichever one works. And like, that one gave me a lot of traction during a blizzard against Massillon. I remember that. Massillon, the first round. Huge snowstorm.
The fact that you remember Reebok pumps is crazy.
Well, at the time when I was wearing them, I didn't even know that they were still a thing at that point.
Hey, they were the coolest thing ever, man.
They were.
Oh, man. Oh, he got back in time.
Good. Yeah, he was jumping off the left side there. Carson Wentz under center, 2nd and 10. Fakes the handoff. Looking, throwing. Yeah, bobbled, incomplete. Greg Newsome on the defense. What's play? Was Greg Newsome's grill really all diamonded up, or is that just his mouth guard? Grant Delpit got his hands on it right at the end there. I missed that live.
Yeah.
That kept Addison from getting a nice catch there. Good job. We got some dogs on this team, fellas. We got some dogs.
Hoot, hoot.
Out of the shotgun, 3rd and 10. Browns are ready to tee off. 4 seconds left on the play clock. Wentz gets a quick snap. Wentz looks. Wentz throws deep. Complete.
Oh, no.
And down to the 36-yard line of the Browns. Yuck, fellas, yuck. That's what happens.
The reason that guy's one of the best in the league, though.
He is. He's got those pink gloves that the quarterback can see. Yeah, he's really high pointing it, catching it at the top of the jump.
Yeah.
These balls are sailing high, and they're perfect for Jefferson to get it. There's a quick swing pass out to Jefferson. Going to get 6, maybe 7 on the play, setting up 2nd and call it 4.
5.
Most receiving yards per game all time. Justin Jefferson is about 9 yards more than anybody else in history. 2nd and 5. We'll call it 10:42 on the clock. Vikings trail by 3, now in field goal range. Browns 32-yard line. Wentz under center. Expect a run here. Motion to the left. Oh, fakes the run. Pressure. Zips it up and out of the completion zone on the ground. Incomplete. That's going to be 3rd and 5. Browns finally got some pressure on him. I feel like we haven't been getting a lot of pressure on him this game. What's going on with that?
I don't know. I'm not seeing anything they're doing.
They're not doing anything special.
Wentz is just getting rid of the ball on time.
Third and 5.
By the way, getting a message. We'll have a cameo post-game. 3rd and 5. Wentz with the ball. Pocket collapses. He ducks. He goes down. 96 gets the sack on the play. That was another group effort. Malik Collins.
There's some pressure.
Finally. And that was what? Did Miles push him into Malik Collins? Looking at the action there. I mean, it really did. It did just collapse around him. And that's what happens when the defensive ends lock down the corners. It pushes you right up into the tackles.
Garrett actually had not much influence on that play. He was on the ground.
That's true. 51-yard field goal attempt. This is very missable.
Snap.
Here we go. Oh, he misses it.
Yeah, baby.
Good. Let's go. Denzel Ward flying in again. Look at this replay.
Yeah, I don't think he hit it.
He didn't touch it. It just went right.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm sure it influenced it.
Go ahead.
I said I don't think he got a piece of it, but I'm sure he influenced that kick.
He did not get a piece of it, but my goodness, he is flying like Superman back there. A few weeks in a row he's been doing this. So
yeah,
if we're going to bash our special teams, let's give Denzel and the field goal block squad some credit here. They're doing something unique off the edge that's getting all that pressure in. Now, the one that we blocked, that was against who? That was Green Bay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Denzel did not block it on that play, but the other guy did. Was that accurate on the replay?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I think in real time it looked like Denzel got it, but it was the lineman in the middle.
Well, no, they actually both got a hand on it.
Did they both?
Yeah.
Okay. So look, agree or disagree, we need to give some flowers to our field goal block unit, right?
Sure.
Okay, then we will agree. There, we agree. We don't disagree. But, I firmly believe, like, we can't just keep hating Baker Mayfield because it's fun to do. We can't just we can't Darren, stop. Why I oughta to the moon, Alice. To the moon.
I don't like anybody that's not on the Cleveland Browns.
Stop it. No, but look, whether it's a political figure, whether it's a general manager, whether it's a quarterback, I want to give the flowers when they're due. I think Andrew Berry's draft was fantastic this year, and I think it was enough to save him his job. I think we got so many starters. We did something right, and I want to do that a second time.
Sure.
And I'm very down on our special teams with the Cleveland Browns, but that right there on field goal block, Denzel Ward, even though he didn't get his hand on it, he influenced that shank.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure we credit we don't just want to bash for bashing's sake. I'm just calling it as I see it,
I'm just saying, I got an autographed Chubb jersey. I had to take off my wall.
I'll take it.
I'm not getting rid of it. It's just not on my wall anymore.
So you're straddling the fence. It's okay. So it does matter, but you don't want to admit that it matters. All right, Dylan Gabriel, 1st and 10. Browns carry the lead, 17-14 with 9:41 left in this game. Under center, Gabriel, hands off, Judkins. Everybody expected it, including, there's a late flag. What is that, a late flag on? Why would you call a flag that late? Unless
holding.
That play was over. Okay, guys, what are they even talking about here? That play was so far over, like they were blowing the whistle. The play was dead.
Are we the most penalized team in the league this year?
How's that holding?
I mean, if it was 72 that rode that guy's back the entire play, I guess fine. He did sort of earn that. I thought it was at the end of the play when he was already stood up. The forward momentum was done, and they were calling him dead. Forward progress. All right, 1st and 20. Gabriel looking, checks down Njoku. That's going to get back maybe 9 yards, setting up 3rd and 12. I'm sorry, 2nd and 12. 8:57 left in this game. Browns, if they can get a couple first downs and chew this clock apart, they could theoretically win this game.
Yeah, they could.
2nd and 9, they're going to call it. All right. Giving them credit on 11. Bill and Gabriel under center. Some pre-snap recognition. A lot of fingers being pointed. Browns at their own 42-yard line. Hands off Judkins. Judkins with some room. 45, 50, 45 down to the 43-yard line of the Minnesota Vikings. We are getting into field goal range. So 988 snaps played by rookies this year from the Cleveland Browns. That's the most in the NFL. Carson Schwessinger has 30 tackles. That's second most by any rookie in the league. Also, Quinshawn has 79 yards rushing a game.
Average.
And that leads all rookies this season. That's what I'm saying. Andrew Berry, nobody was more anti-Andrew than me. But this year, he saved himself. All right, Browns under center, 44-yard line. Fakes the run. Throw. Whoa. Way too tall for Njoku.
He put a little bit too much cheddar on that one.
Gabriel's mad. Darren, what'd you see there?
I missed it.
Oh, yeah, way too much cheddar. It was an incomplete. It was bad touch, and it was bad.
He just put too much heat on that pass.
Yeah, but it wasn't in the right spot either.
Most penalties in the NFL.
We do have the most?
No, Jacksonville does by far.
What's that?
Jacksonville's 3-1, and we have their draft pick. Why are they winning these games?
Yeah, that's true.
There's a run up the middle. Browns are going to get a few on the play.
He's got 112 yards on the day, he said?
He's good. I mean, every step is a locomotive.
112 yards.
It's a chug. You can see it when he. Well, and don't forget, that's taken 70 yards off. He should be in the 200 category at this point.
Right.
Out of the shotgun, Dylan Gabriel looking, throwing into the sidelines. Brings up 3rd and 7. You know, this is where you win games. I'm sorry, that's 4th and 7. What do we do? Are we going for it or are we kicking? Where are we at?
Where are we at on the field? That's it.
What's it say on? Oh,
I think
oh no, Bojorquez is out. Well, that's not good.
Yeah, I think we're. Oh boy.
Here's the punt.
Oh, nice.
No. They're calling it in the end zone, I think.
What? I don't know about that, man.
That was really close.
Oh, okay. He never touches the end zone. He never touches.
Yeah,
that was
but
great.
Hold on, when the guy covers
the guy
up,
slides into it.
No, he gets it down right there at the 1.
he touched the goal line with his toe.
No. That was after he was downed by contact. It doesn't matter how far you slide. It's down when you touch. No, hold on. Why can't you challenge that? Can you challenge that? Would you challenge that?
I think you can, but I don't think you do.
I would. Are you kidding me? I would right now absolutely challenge that. He never goes into the end zone. When he hits at the 3-yard line, he's out of the end zone. The play's dead at the 3, the 2. Doesn't matter if his foot slides in after the play. And the guy that taps it, he didn't touch the end zone. You can see green in between his shoe. Yeah. Okay, they're still complaining about it? Well, good. Challenge it. Throw the red. Guys, come on. Can't we do this? Harris is saying, look at the replay. We're down at the 1-yard line. You have the wrong. Good. They're going to say because his foot was in?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That doesn't matter. He was down 2 yards before that. Oh, man, that is awful. Hand off to the right side. Gain of 3, maybe 4 on the play. 6:44 left in the game. Defense has been the story of the day. Knocked out 1 fumble, recovered by the Browns. Knocked out 2 fumbles, recovered by the Browns. Browns have not been great in the plus-minus turnover category, but they have been today.
Yeah.
Less than 20 points, though.
Well, we still have time. Wentz back. Wentz looks. Wentz throws. Wentz complete. That's going to be right at the first yard sticks. They're going to give it to him. Hawkinson, I think, on the play.
Yeah. TJ Hawkinson.
And the clock is still running despite the fact that he went out of bounds.
He was moving forward when he went out of bounds. That's why.
But shouldn't that mean you get to stop the clock? That's a part that's weird to me. I don't get it. I don't need to legislate it here, but it doesn't make sense to me still. Wentz out of the shotgun. 1st and 10, 5:51 left in the game. Vikings trailing by 3 at their own 31-yard line. Out of the shotgun. Wentz looks, throws. Complete. Gain of maybe 5. 2nd and 5. 5:38 left in the game. Did he maintain the possession? Whoop! Did that? Whoop! Hold on. Where? Okay.
He's good.
All right.
He's good.
Wait, but his foot might have touched out of bounds after he caught it. Like, the play is dead when he recovers it there. We should have had him pinned at the 1-yard line. This is stupid. Anyway, Vikings at their 36-yard line. 5:12 left in the game. Under center. Wentz gives the handoff. He's going to break free. 40. 45, 50 into Browns territory to the 45. They are damn near in field goal range. Doggone it, Cleveland Browns. Doggone it, Cleveland Browns.
You say it looks like it's coming back?
Are we going to find a way to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory?
Oh, wait a second. This whole defeat from the jaws of victory. Oh, Huber, more like Goober. Remember this guy?
Yeah.
Huber, more like Goober. Okay, that is clutch. How do we like the officials now? I think they're doing a pretty darn good job.
They're calling it even. It's just still too many on both. Yeah, he definitely held him. Saw the jersey stretch.
Okay.
I mean, if you're going to call it tight, then as long as it's called tight both ways, that's all you can ask for.
Tight. Under Kevin. Oh, by the way, we're going to have a special guest, Blake Wally, joining us in post game when the rest of the games kick off. This is crazy. Like, we're so early. There's so much more football to be played today. What are the marquee matchups in the next game? I don't even know who I want to watch.
I'm not sure. I better not mess with the TV because they'll get off the sync.
2nd and 8, 4:54 to go. Wentz throws it. Hawkinson complete. Browns wrap him up like an ant finding a stray piece of sandwich on the ground on a hot summer's day. Was that a little too convoluted?
Too convoluted.
A little bit.
I'll try to tighten that up a little bit. I don't know.
He was wrapped up like a blanket.
Oh, my, Yeah, if a pig in a blanket fell out of somebody's amuse-bouche hand at a fancy art gallery extravaganza and all the ants
swarm it like the Browns deep. All right, I'll stop. 3rd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Wentz gets the ball. Wentz looks, pocket collapses. He's hit. He's down.
Down. Collins is second flat. Oh, shoot.
He'll be holding on the Vikings. I hope.
Huge defensive plays.
That's the inside stunt that gets it. Where is
There's the hold. There's the hold. I see it. 67 on Garrett.
Yeah, Browns are coming off the field. Malik Collins. Am I saying his first name right? Malik?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Browns, great job forcing the punt. From his
They needed that one
7,
there.
he
3
blasted.
minutes. We need a long, sustained drive.
There you go, 30, 35, 40. Out to the 41-yard line. Was that Laverdane?
Yeah.
Am I
So here's
pronouncing?
the thing. Gabriel's going to have to make a play on this drive because you can't just run the ball 3 times up the middle.
I mean, unless.
The first.
They're
first
going
down
to because
definitely
Kevin
gonna be a running
Stefanski's
play.
calling the plays, but
What were you saying, Will?
The first down is definitely going to be a run.
Well, what if Quinshawn takes it 11 yards on the first run? And then the second run is a gain of 15. I mean, this is what I would do. Like, keep the clock running. You're up by 3. You're near midfield. I mean, it's pretty much as expected because they're crowding the line of scrimmage. Dylan Gabriel on the day, 17 of 29, 146 yards, 2 touchdowns, no stupid mistakes.
What's his
Browns
pass
have 2
rating? That's what
takeaways
I
on the day, so we are up in the takeaway category. What's that, Willie?
I wonder what his passer rating is.
It'll show you on ESPN. What does it say? His QBR is 99.4.
I was thinking 96, but that's about where I thought it was. Last time we had a quarterback with a passer rating like that was Baker Mayfield.
Baker freaking Mayfield, buddy. All right, 3.
Oh, sorry, no, it was Flacco 2 years ago.
Oh, that was a nice season too, yeah. Well, Jameis Winston, he'd throw for 500, but he'd have some interceptions. All right, 2nd and 10, 3:24 left in the game. Vikings down to 2 timeouts. Hand off Judkins. Judkins wrapped up. That's going to be a loss of 1, maybe 2 on the play.
Oh, come on, man.
speaking of Jameis Winston, how has the Bengals not gone out and gotten him?
I thought he was back up for Washington.
He's back up for somebody, but they need to just go trade for Jameis Winston. Get a guy that can throw the ball 80 yards.
Jamar Chase would appreciate that.
Yeah.
My fantasy football team with Jamar Chase, both of them would appreciate that.
Jamar Chase would probably set receiving records.
700 yards receiving today. Jameis Winston to Jamar. Jameis
He's a backup in New York.
Yeah, they don't need
whether
him.
it's Jameis or Russell Wilson, why can't the Bengals go trade for somebody? All right, out of the shotgun, 3rd and 11, Dylan Gabriel. Looking, throwing, air mails it way up and out, not even close.
And this is what I hate about Stefanski's offense. 2 predictable run plays, and then you're putting a 3rd down and long. Now you punt and take off 50 seconds from the clock.
So what would your ideal scenario have been there? You would have called what is a play? Because you got a
play
rookie
actions.
quarterback in a foreign land.
Play actions, man.
Yeah.
They're keying on the run.
Yeah, I mean, when you're the time is where it is.
All right, here's the punt from the 35. That's going to get caught at about the 15, wrapped up at about the 17, 18.
And
Go
we're
ahead,
going to tear down.
Play action with a tight end screen, something high percentage, you know?
Well, we'll never know because he did what we thought he would do.
What the entire NFL would think he does.
We're not going to be talking about snatching the victory and losses.
Up. Let's just win this game. We've got. Let's be. I want positivity unless the circumstances call.
I am positive that Kevin Stefanski should be fired.
All right, that's a nice wordplay there. That's appreciated. All right, that's so positive of you. All right, Prince Harry under center for the Minnesota Vikings. Is it Andrew or Harry? Which is the redhead? He looks like Carson. Whoa, that's a low snap. Oh, nice job grabbing that. That could have been a catastrophic turnover. Ends up being a gain of 8, maybe 9.
Hey, that's 9.
That snap was at the shoestrings. Barely able to hand it off. 2nd and 1. Prince Harry under center for the Vikings. Gets the snap, looking, throwing, completing, getting tackled. Gain of only a couple, but that's all they needed for the first down. Clock continues, 2:30, 29, 28, tick, 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 tick. 1 timeout remaining for Minnesota, trailing by 3 points to the Cleveland Football Browns. Here in jolly old England. 1st and 10 Vikings at their 32-yard line. Wentz with the snap, pump check, throws it, completed, gain of 5. On the play.
That's taking him down to a 2-minute warning.
Doesn't he look like Prince Harry?
Yeah. 2-minute warning.
Droopy Dog. What's up, Droopy Dog? Oh my God, guys, we didn't get embarrassed on the national scene. Like we've played a respectable game, win, lose, or draw.
Let's not talk about ties. Ties don't belong in the NFL.
The Monday Nighter?
Yeah.
Ties could turn into field goal kicking contests, right?
Yeah. Have a kicking contest at the end if it ends in a tie.
If you just go 5 yards out until someone makes it and someone misses it.
You're right. Start at the 30 and go back from there.
No, ties should not exist anywhere.
Except for European soccer.
Yeah, because the sooner that's done, the better.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, don't knock soccer. My nephew plays, and my nephew is very good. Matter of fact, my nephew just got a letter of recognition from a scout. And my nephew's only 12 years old.
I know.
So that was pretty impressive. I forget the guy's name, but he was big in I forget now whatever league the Columbus Crew is in. I can't think of the name. Major League, MLS, whatever.
Yeah, MLS.
The guy is a scout for one of the San Diego teams that played in the league, and like I said, my nephew got a letter of recognition, which is pretty damn cool.
Bravo.
Oh,
and doesn't Jimmy Haslam? He owns a soccer team, so like he should have nonstop great kickers.
Right.
But that's true. Like it's a kicker pipeline because he owns a soccer team. You just gotta.
You would think,
right? There's good money in being a kicker. You could make a lot of money being a kicker, more than you'll make playing soccer.
I think the rugby players have a better chance of being good kickers, though, right?
Well, rugby players have a better chance of being good football players.
Yeah.
Kickers are not football players. Sorry, Nick Gargano. No offense. But I told him the same thing to his face 1,000 times. Droopy Dog says he's been cutting wood 4 cords this morning. He's tired. Well, the Browns defense has been chopping wood. 2nd and 4, 2-minute warning. Vikings at their own 37-yard line.
Yeah, they're gonna. They make it fourth down. They're gonna be going for it.
Out of the shotgun. Wentz with the snap. Wentz looks, throws underneath, first down.
God bless it.
Yard line. To the Browns' 47-yard line. 1:49 left on the clock. Do not want to give up any more yards, people. No more yards. Browns 48-yard line. Vikings out of shotgun. Wentz looks. Wentz throws to the right side. Complete. That is right into field goal range. 1:28 left in the game. Tick-tock, Justin Jefferson. Oh, good grief.
Did he land? Yeah, 2 feet down.
Yeah, they're in field goal range at this point.
Come on. Timeout, Cleveland.
Would you take a timeout here?
I think you have to.
You have to.
Why give them more time?
They're already in field goal range, so
Yeah, I mean,
not losing anything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it as, saving clock for ourselves, potentially.
Yeah, but you're giving them more time to prepare to take some shots into the end zone to get the win. Why not just let it play? They'll let the time tighten their own sense of urgency. Why give them? That's how I'm seeing it. Not to save ourselves for another chance. You screwed that up by letting them get in this position. You don't have the luxury of that.
I get what you're saying. I mean, it's just
Out of shotgun, Wentz. He's calling an audible.
Come on.
5 on the play clock.
Another turnover.
Out of shotgun. Looking, throwing really fast, complete, and run out of bounds after the gain of a couple. 1:05 left.
Man.
2nd and 4, maybe? 2nd and 5.
Come on, man.
Could use a nice holding play by Huber the Goober.
Nice turnover. Nice fumble or pick.
Oh, how about it to seal the game? A pick 6 or a...
Scoop and score.
Yeah. Wentz out of the shotgun. Wentz looks left, throws right, swing pass, complete to Mason, goes down a couple of yards short.
Oh, what? Yeah, they call him out of bounds. He landed in bounds. Then
It looked like he did. Brings up 3rd and 3. Well, but then again, that would be helpful to the Browns if we stop the clock, right?
Yeah, I mean, if we're taking timeouts, I'd rather have them go out of bounds.
That's if we're trying to run the clock out, if we're trying to keep time on the clock, I suppose. 57 seconds left, 3rd and 3. Minnesota trails by 3. Browns have already put on some good defense, special teams aggression from Denzel Ward on their field goal block efforts. So a field goal is not a given for the Vikings, but they are in range, trailing by 3. 57 seconds left. Stefanski getting a lot of extra conversation with several refs, trying to clarify some stuff. I'm not sure what they're talking about here. So, well, they're all getting...
They're calling him down inbounds.
Is that what's happening?
Yep.
Oh, okay, now they're showing the replay.
So they're asking Stefanski if he wants to use a timeout.
Oh, okay, so you're saying the left knee comes down right, or the right knee before the ball, out of bounds. Well, it was a good effort by Mason, but I guess they put 2 seconds back on the clock, and the Browns use a timeout.
Yeah.
3rd and 3.
Otherwise, there was going to be a 10-second runoff.
Well, it comes down to this, 3rd and 3. Cleveland Browns. All the Browns needed was a first down or two, and they could have sealed this. Couldn't get it done. Wentz at the Browns' 21-yard line. 3rd and 3. 59 seconds left in the game. Man in motion. He's going to fake the handoff and throw it to the man in motion. Complete and blasted. Gain of 1, maybe 2.
Somebody called timeout.
Cleveland took their last timeout, which after they get the first down, I don't think you take timeouts now. That's just another coaching blunder by Stefanski.
Well, you also want to make sure your defense isn't winded. You've been on the field for a lot of this game. Fourth quarter, Browns defense gets tired because they're asked to carry the weight of the world. They're
Because we go
Atlas.
3 and out.
Well, yeah, I mean, a 3 and out would be great.
No, when we had the ball, we go 3 and out and get the defense right back on the field.
Yeah.
Right.
Schwartz, he'll be the next head coach of the Browns if they fire Stefanski.
I hope so.
It's an interesting, maybe. All right, here we go. Carson Wentz out of the shotgun. Cleveland Browns, 17-yard line. Man in motion. Quick pass, complete. Makes a man miss. Gets it even closer. It's going to be a gain of 4 on the play. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. 44 seconds left in the game. Vikings trailing by 3.
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
What are they going to try to do here? Out of the shotgun. 34 seconds left.
You'll rally cap time. False start.
Wentz throws. That's a touchdown. Vikings take the lead.
You got to be kidding me.
So maybe not take that time out there.
No, that's
Maybe not take any of those timeouts like I was saying in the first place. The
there should be
pressure that they are under by not having timeouts, let them feel that pressure. Why even bother wasting 25 seconds to go? Now we're down by 3 with a chance to make it 4. If we could block this.
Maybe have a 4-minute offense that doesn't involve running up the gut twice, then throwing an incomplete pass and punting.
You're asking a lot, Darren.
I know.
What was Denzel Ward even doing on that play? Ugh. Does J.J. McCarthy get his job back?
Maybe not.
I don't know.
Yeah, Prince Harry with the come from behind score. The Vikings.
Can we leave Stefanski in London? Just not allow him to fly back with us?
I think Miles might want to stay.
I think this is the quietest I've seen Garrett in a game.
I mean, we put a little bit of pressure on, but not enough. Here's the kick from the Vikings. If we could have ever used a big-time return, it would be now. 10, 15, 20, 25. Down to the 30. 21 seconds left in the game. That's where we take over. Field goal's not going to do it.
Yep.
No timeouts remain.
3 plays left, maybe 2.
I mean, there's no timeouts. We wasted them. Instead of keeping the pressure on the ticking clock of the Vikings, we let them have as much time as they needed. I get why they're trying to pause it, but anyway, here we go. 21 seconds. Dylan Gabriel. Complete over the middle. All right.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
Does he have a strong enough arm to get it 50 yards?
Substituted.
He's got an arm.
So you don't bring in Flacco. You don't bring in Shador.
You can't bring in Shador.
Oh, he can't?
No, he's emergency QB only.
And that's only through an injury?
Yeah, only through injuries or ejections he could play.
Four seconds left in the game. Here we go. Dylan Gabriel winds up. Final play of the game. Intercepted.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Why? What's going on? Is there a flag?
No, Minnesota called timeout.
All time out.
I'll give you that spoiler. It wasn't a big one.
Well, what went wrong for us in this game?
We still got one more play left.
No, wait, hold on. Who did what and what happened? That was an interception?
The Browns got one more play because they called timeout before the snap. So we have one more play.
Oh, okay. That Hail Mary didn't happen.
Nope.
That Hail Mary did not happen.
Darren, have you seen the end of the game yet?
I'm about to.
Okay, don't say anything.
Hey, don't say nothing.
Put it on mute, Darren. Put your shit on mute.
I'm not saying anything.
2nd and 10. Dylan Gabriel. At the back end of the logo, near midfield. Browns. Chuck it across the middle of the field. Oh, and out of bounds. Did he get out of bounds?
No.
Nope.
By 1 second. He was 1 second shy. Well, that was stupid. All right, so what do we take away from this?
Less than 20 points. Can't win in
Again.
the NFL. I think we were too conservative towards the end of the game on both sides of the ball.
I think you're right. All we needed was like 2 first downs, and we would have had that game. It would have been over.
Yep.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, let's run down the rest of the scores in the NFL. There are none. That's so weird, not running down the other scores.
Yeah, it did. I was like, what are we going to do for filler today?
Well, college. Darren, how much you watch college?
I didn't watch much yesterday, but I did see a couple of the upsets.
Well, congratulations to this little punk over here, Blake Wally, wearing his Minnesota Vikings gear. Welcome aboard. How are you, sir?
Doing better now, Brian. It was a slog for the last few hours, just kind of waking up, and that finally put me over the top. So it's going to be a good day, I suppose.
What did you take away from this game?
Substantially.
Browns were in charge most of this game, and you pulled it off at the end. What's your takeaway?
I know we had to struggle with the offensive line, and then we had a couple of fumbles, a surprise missed field goal, and I didn't know what to expect. Your defense showed up, played well, and you had a rookie quarterback, so it was a tough atmosphere, but I'm just glad we pulled out the win. And sorry, Brian, so I'm not gonna rub it in. I know you're used to. It's what's kind of endearing about the Browns. I guess you guys are kind of used to stuff. We're used to these kind of losses in the playoffs, but yes, it's another tough loss, Brian. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was a tough one. That is for sure. It's crazy though. This early. It reminds Darren, Willie. Did you guys ever live on the West Coast?
No.
No.
Blake and I did, and it like we used to have to get up. Like
I had to be at B-Dubs by 9 o'clock, 9:15 to get a seat for the 10 o'clock game.
Oh, dude, I hated that stuff. Because I worked in Vegas as a bartender, so I would always work till 2 a.m. and the game started at 10 a.m. So sometimes I would come home, like race home. It's like I'm gonna go hang out. It's Saturday night in Vegas. I gotta go race home, like take a shot of NyQuil so I can get up, watch like the first morning slate of games in bed, and then get up. And it's an ordeal. It's not fun, but whatever. It's all good.
But it was kind of interesting getting so much of your football done by 1 o'clock.
Yeah, nothing like being like drunk at 1 in the afternoon after. It was fun. It was good times in my 20s. Can't complain. But
hey, speaking about good times in your 20s, or good times rather, did you hear Mark Sanchez got charged after attacking a driver?
Yeah.
Dude, what a turn of events. I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you guys out. I'm just showing up for a quick cameo. I will let you guys get back to your more Cleveland-centric show. But
No, we're just talking football. Like we're just talking football. Any games, all fantasy. Like we're just here watching the games.
Nice.
Doesn't have to be Cleveland-centric. Are you watching any of the games? What do you plan on doing today, Blake?
Oh, I'm going to put the Red Zone on, which is starting up in about 15 minutes. So that's going to be my afternoon. I don't even have to change the channels. Just let it rip. That's the best way. You, Brian, do you have the Red Zone?
Well, look, we're going to be watching all the games. We're going to be talking about everybody who's scoring. Like, we just hang out here,
Yeah.
If we were sitting at a bar, we're talking to the people next to us,
Or that's great. I think it's an awesome little gig. But yeah, I got my TV in the other room, so I cannot participate with that. But it's been delightful, Brian, and thank you for the invite. It's good. It's only every 4 years that we get to play each other, so it's historic.
Well,
the last time was in London, or was it in London? I don't know.
We went through this the other day. We played once in 2023, 21, or 20. Yeah, I don't know, 17. I forget.
It's a rotation. It's like clockwork. Every 4 years we play AFC North, or you guys play the NFC North, whatever. But anyway, you guys led the last one, I believe. There's another defensive. That was a 14-7. That was a really
21 to 14. That was, or 17. That wasn't very off. It was pretty close. It was a tight game today.
Well, we'll see you again in another 4 years, Brian.
Yeah, we got too conservative. Did you feel it as a Vikings fan that we got too conservative toward the end of the game on offense and on defense? Like allowing you back in?
Do on offense. You're going to run the ball. You want to control it. You don't want to put too much pressure on your rookie quarterback. So, I mean, I guess they could say they should have burned more clock, because that last drive they only burned like 11 seconds, then 3 and out, and then gave us the ball back. Yeah, I guess we could complain about that without analyzing it too much.
Excellent.
Hey, I know that guy. What's up?
Oh yeah, you guys know each other,
right?
Yes, we do. We have hugged it out, man. You know what? As you see my text, Brian, throughout the game, we've seen this script too many times. It's and I kept texting other friends who actually had wagered and taken the Browns and the 3.5 points. That no, the way this will play out, we've watched it. It's a movie we have watched too many times. Again, as I've texted you, we can't score 20 points. As good as our defense is, I don't totally blame them, because, look, it is the end of the game, and sometimes that's just where you find yourself. But the play calling on the last series for those 3 plays, 11 seconds. We watched it just play out in real time. We watch it all the time. And we want to have a level of optimism, with Dylan. But, I mean, come on, guys, it's one game. I mean, it's one game. Give me more. So, I want to have hope, but this is why this team can't win enough.
We saw some positive things today, though. We saw some positive. Dylan Gabriel, 2 touchdowns, no stupid mistakes.
It is, but at the end of the day, I don't care how good your D is. You've got to be able to score more than 20 points in the NFL to consistently win and win double-digit games. You just have to. And how many times is it the same song and dance yet again? They can't move. We watched Carson Wentz score 21 on the Browns D. Give me a break. Seriously.
Preach,
Isn't he
Michael.
like a washed-up QB? We thought we had him out of the game late in the first half with a shoulder injury, and yet he's throwing darts down the field.
Preach.
This is a lot of passion. I've been 50 years. I moved to Cleveland, Ohio when I was 6 years old. And literally, again, at least all I can say is the last 25 years have been a train wreck. And I don't see it getting any better.
Well, we had a very good draft. Quinn Sean, Mason Graham, Carson Schwessinger, right?
I will not deny that. But ultimately, a lot of things do, regardless of how good your defense is. If you can't score, fellas, you're going to lose a lot of football games. And that's where we find ourselves. If you can't shore up the position under center, it's an issue. And I want, again, as an eternal optimist, I want Dylan to succeed. But historically speaking, in the league, he will be an issue. But just because of height and a lot of what you need in that position.
They showed that graphic how few snaps the Browns have taken in the lead this whole season, like 2 snaps all season long with the lead. It's shocking.
And what did I text you? I texted you when we were up 17-14, probably somewhere in the third quarter, late third. It's like, if we don't get another TD, this team will not win this football game. They have to show they can go down and win the game. So if you give the opponent too many opportunities, they're going to take advantage of it. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, you said we won't even win 5 games with this. Blake, how's your team doing? Like, what do you think? Project the rest of your season. What do you think you're going to be doing? Darren, thank you for jumping.
Yeah, as he blazes that Minnesota Vikings, I love it.
Yes.
And the T-Wolves behind him, that's snazzy.
I know I didn't have time to download the graphic. I wanted to jump in.
No, it works. It's nice. It works.
Yeah, it's all good.
You're all Minnesota. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it's been a rare time when both teams have some positives going. So there's a lot of injuries for the Vikings. It's going to be a challenge, and it's a tough division, and trying to sort out the quarterback situation and whether it's Wentz doing well and ride the hot hand, or we'll see if they can work in McCarthy, or if McCarthy's the real deal. I don't know. So too many unknowns. There's a lot of talent, but again, it's not going to be easy. So we'll see. I'm just trying to be. I'll try to be optimistic, and that's all I can do. So
all right. Well, stay optimistic, Blake. I know you were going to bounce into the other room. Yeah. So
all right, guys. Good luck.
Take care, Blake.
All right.
Take care.
Continued, Blake. There he goes. Yeah, it's been quite a go, Michael. Ray, it's been.
Yeah, as I'm pulling into Cincinnati to go to the Bengals Lions game.
Oh, really? Is that a Lions fan behind you? Is that a Barry Sanders jersey?
Well, yeah, because Molly's 2 boys, are big time Lions fans. So.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Well, their generational futility. They have seemed to find a way, and again, I think where a lot of Browns fans would want to be is just win 10, 11 games, just get over that hump, just be scratching the playoffs every year, going in, finding a level of consistent success that we really haven't found for the last 25 plus years. I mean, yeah, I know that we had one, don't get me wrong, but again, the Browns organization found a way to screw that up.
If you're the Bengals, do you trade for Russell Wilson or Jameis Winston? Or do you keep going with Jake Browning?
You probably stay with Jake.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times too, I mean, even bringing in someone else in and trying to learn the system, all it would mean at that point is you lose 2 or 3 more games, you can't overcome that. You can't. I mean, the Ravens find themselves in a weird position too today, where if they go 1-4, Lamar's out, and they're a dog to the Texans. So that's just the way it is in this league. If you dig too much of a hole, as we are here again, as I've said too many times, we find ourselves in mid-October. You're in that hole where you're 1-4. You're going nowhere.
I mean, the Browns had every opportunity here to go 2-3. Like, it was in front of us the whole game. We were leading this. We had it, and we let it slip away.
You are right, and I had you dancing in my head going, no, this team is going to win more than 4.5 games. You kept saying that, but I keep looking at it now going, I don't see a path. I don't even think at times where, depending where we play games to, where we're even better than the Jets. Now, some optimism with running the football, and going, man, I like how Q's running the ball.
Yeah.
And yes, we've had significant contributions from rookies. That is promising. But again, too many bullet holes. Where we don't score enough. We flat out don't. And that has been a problem with Stefanski a lot of times.
Well, I mean, I never envisioned a scenario where you could divorce Kevin Stefanski from Andrew Berry, but now I do. I think there was a very good draft with a lot of good players, and we accumulated an extra first-round pick next year that we can do whatever we want with. And
maybe for the first time in Berry's history, I don't know. Let's be careful, but yes, you're 100% correct. It's the same script.
Maybe Berry could outlast Kevin Stefanski. Like I didn't think that might be possible. Maybe he could outlast.
No, and you know what? I think there was hope. A lot of times when we had Nick, we would go pound it with Chubb, and we would take over and control games, and we would hold the ball for 5, 6, 7 minutes and run out the clock and control. And that's what I wanted to see.
Yes.
In the last 15, 20 minutes of this football game, and we didn't get it.
If we could have.
And I know at one point I saw the stat. I mean, Q had 21 rushes for 112 yards. So what is that, 5.5 a carry? I mean, but then at times where he had breakout plays and going, oh, here we go again. Laundry on the field. More mistakes.
That was like a 70-yard touchdown.
And even when we got the fumble,
and
there was an unsportsmanlike conduct. I mean, here we go. Move us back 15 more yards again.
That was like a 70-yard touchdown by Quinshawn Judkins that they took off the board from us. And if we get that 7 points, that's a totally different game the whole game. Kind of got robbed of that opportunity.
No, and again, as I was screaming through the entire second half, go get that extra touchdown and go up 24-14, and you don't, and this is the end result.
They played it too tight. Well, you're going to the Bengals game today. You said you're playing the Texans. Who are you playing today?
The Lions.
That's right. You got the Lions. Who do you want the Bengals to win, of course. Do you think they will?
No. No, it's like when I was in Vegas last week and I bet against the Bengals because my head knows where to play it.
What is the line on that game? 10? 14?
Yeah.
I think it was 9.5, 10, yeah. I mean, because the last two games the Bengals have played, they got beat 28-3 last week, and then I think the weekend before it was 48-10.
That's what I'm saying. Like
30, they got mollywopped.
They're getting, pardon the pun.
Yeah.
They're losing by 30. I couldn't take the Bengals plus 9.5. No way. I couldn't take it.
It's currently at 10.
It's at 10. That's not enough for me to jump in.
And I think, unfortunately, Zach Taylor is going to be gone. He'll be gone.
Good possibility.
Miami, we think he could be gone pretty soon. Their head coach down in Miami. Yeah, there's a few coaches that are this time of year. The heat starts getting turned up on the coach's seat. That's for sure.
Right.
Well, I hope you guys have a fantastic time in Cincinnati. Send my regards to everybody in the car and everybody you're meeting up with.
And thank you. And I'm gonna hop off, but I'm gonna leave you with this. In the words of BrianEngelman, just one.
Just one. Just one before I die. Just one.
Just as I've said, I just want to feel the 2 weeks, even if we don't win, of what it's like in between the AFC Championship and again, I got 2 Lions fans in the car who have never sniffed that either. So
well, I would like to see a Detroit Lions Buffalo Bills Super Bowl so that one long-suffering fan base is guaranteed to break a curse.
Max, just go. That would feed families.
That would feed families.
I mean, wouldn't that be great though? Like if you were guaranteed that a first-time Super Bowl champion was about to be created, and it's not the same stupid Mahomes. Like enough, it gets so old. It's not good for the league.
No, and you know what? I think the way this year's playing out so far, I mean, it's something we could see.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think the Chiefs are as dominant. The Ravens are having issues, so yeah, we could see some fresh blood, which would be really exciting. Really exciting for Bad Bunny. I'm going to leave you on that.
All right,
you, man.
take care, Michael. Bad Bunny chatter. Nice. William, any thoughts on any of that from Michael Ray?
I was passively listening. Sorry.
Yep. No, good.
But yeah, you know, he's actually going to do a game that's going to mean something. So.
Look, the Browns could have won that Bengals game. We could have won this game today. I mean, we're right in it. We're not embarrassing ourselves. Just a couple plays away.
Ain't that the truth? So, well, on that note, my friend, I got some grass to cut.
I thought you were going to go golf.
Yeah, the two people I text while we were watching said no, they got to cut the grass themselves and do yard work.
Now that you mention it, I probably need to do the same since it's been raining. I don't want to today, but maybe I should.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm looking at it. Plus,
all right. Well, how great is this that it's not even 1:05 and our game is done? We're not locked into this all day.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. Good time, Willie. To be continued. All right. We'll see you again soon.
All right. Bye.
Go Browns. There goes Slick Willie, everybody. Cleveland Browns drop a heartbreaker today. Snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Browns lose to the Vikings. And with that, I'm going to sign out. I'll be back tomorrow on the TNAM Daily Show at noon. Dumping out the news onto our show. We separate fake news from fact. All right. Signing out from everybody out there in the TNAM universe. I appreciate you. I love you. And we'll talk to you again soon. Take care, everybody. Peace out.